Yeah, welcome back to Pull for Initiative, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream where the audience influences the story, see? My name, of course, is Ben Andor Benjamin, it's as I'm known on the internet, and with me, I have Mint, otherwise known as MB Banshee, who's my partner in crime today, who'll be playing today as Lisa Forrest. Go ahead and say hi to everyone, Mint.
I didn't realize we were doing a thing. Should I have prepared something?
Yeah, you're my partner in crime. What do you mean? This is just how... Yeah. Welcome to the crew. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Mint, to Pull for Initiative. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I sneezed a whole bunch before this started, and now my eyes are watering. But other than that, I'm good.
Something really big happened at the end of the last episode. Do you happen to remember what that was?
We escaped, and we killed a Remoraz, and Helga became Snailga. And then we got to break into prison.
Yeah, but Lisa.
I leveled up.
Yeah, you hit the big 1-0. You're a double-digit level caster now.
I forgot. Actually, right before we started, I was just reading Cassandra's new spell, and just like my jaw was just on the floor. Like, this woman is so powerful.
So, for our viewers, Cassandra has a specialization of Bard, which is the Jack of all trades, which is that she, first of all, gets just incredible bonuses across the board on all of her skill checks. Literally, the lowest skill check she has, all of those are +1s. And the max that she has is a +12. So she's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I've been trying to help give you some more what are they called? Utility spells from Cassandra. And yes, some of those happen to be Arcane Hand, because Cassandra gets 2 spells that are not part of the Bard spellbook because of this specialization. So she can just have Arcane Hand, which I'm pretty sure is typically just like a wizard and sorcerer, maybe warlock spell. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's wild, though.
But it's very good. You basically get to summon a gigantic hand to do things for you.
Yeah. I read it was like, you can push somebody. And I was like, push Varric off a cliff?
But there happens to be another one. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Death Ward?
Yep. She's got Death Ward now. So Cassandra can choose any ally, or really anyone she wants, and it's a 4th level spell that basically makes it so that if you die, you don't actually die, you're reduced to 1 HP, and you lose that buff.
Super helpful, since we all be dying.
So yeah, continuing her healer specialization with that.
Dang.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure both of those I don't think are typically
Bard spells,
but she gets them because of her Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
As for Lise, I think you gained a new spell, but I don't think it's like a new level. I think it's just another 5th level spell that you get.
Yeah, I got another cantrip, and I got another 5th level spell slot and spell, which I haven't used either of my 5th level spell slots left. I haven't used either of my 5th level spells. So those slots are still technically open.
For everyone who is not familiar, we have a house rule that we adopted kind of halfway through this campaign because I just loved how it sounded so much. Since sorcerers don't get quite as many spells as other casters, and their whole thing is charisma, it's their natural intuitiveness with magic, we decided that whenever Lise gets new spells, she doesn't have to choose them right away. She can kind of keep those unlocked spells in her back pocket and choose them as she needs them, kind of a you discover the magic as you need it rule. But once it is discovered, once you've used it, it's locked in, you can't change it again.
Yeah, which it's been helpful in the past, so.
Yeah. You think, when was the last time you used it? I think you used it for...
The first and only time I ever used it was on that guard after we woke up in the temple.
Yeah, you used it to keep him from getting away.
Yeah. Fuck that
Which
man.
is very fitting. That was a very panicked moment, so it'd be fitting for Lise to suddenly gain that ability.
Yeah.
But you have 2 more that you can do that with.
Yeah.
And with that said, you all had gotten away. 1 Templar remained who said he was going to tell the commander that he thinks everyone was eaten.
Yeah.
And you guys hid out in a cave. In the northern side of the Orin Empire.
Yeah.
You wake up the next morning after that dream. Do you remember what your dream was?
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Dream. It was...
I'm just curious if you remembered. If you don't, I can just remind you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Basically, you had a dream. It felt very ethereal. Usually your dreams, you're sort of, I think you've been calling them prophetic dreams, but they oftentimes kind of happen in conjunction with things happening. So I don't know if prophetic is the right word, but this dream felt different.
I remember now.
Yeah, you had a...
You can still recap.
Yeah, it felt very, like, classic dream-like, and nothing quite felt real in this one, which was a very strange experience for you. Like, you felt like you weren't fully opaque, you know what I mean? But in the dream, you were laughing and talking with Bedlam. You were both laughing at each other's jokes, just being good friends. And you can't quite recall what was said in the dream. It's one of those things where you were talking in the dream and you understood what you were saying at the moment, but the moment you woke up, you couldn't quite remember what it was you guys were saying. And suddenly you had to leave in the dream, and you hugged Bedlam goodbye. And then you woke up.
Real weird. Very out of character.
And so you wake up in the cave, and everyone else is still sleeping.
Bedlam.
Are you calling for Bedlam?
Was I in your house last night?
Bedlam appears and he says, Lise, you're awake!
Was I? Was I? Did we hug? Were we laughing?
Did we hug? Hold on, I don't think so. Do you want to hug?
I can't touch you.
Please, let's hug!
You are incorporeal.
He wraps his arms around you. You don't feel anything, but he does wrap his arms around you.
Okay, this isn't what I meant, but all right. I had a dream.
His feet lift up off the ground as if you're lifting him up, and he says, Lise, oh my goodness, you're so strong! You've
taken this in a weird direction already. I already regret it.
He starts spinning around as if you're spinning him around like a parent spinning a child.
Oh my god.
Lise, I'm going to get sick!
All right, that's okay. All right, and just another weird dream to mark down, I guess. Hey, I mean, if my dreams are, prophetic, maybe we'll hug someday.
As you say that, he flies out of the hug and it hits the cave wall, and a crack appears, and he says, "Well, at least you didn't have to throw me."
she says, no, that was necessary. That part was necessary.
He's like butt in the wall, arms and legs out, and he says, "But we're going to hug for real?"
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I'm so excited! Wait, are you going to come visit me, Lise?
I'm fucking fine now, you know? It's all in here, buddy. Who knows?
Oh, I'm so excited! I'll be sure to tidy up right away. And he says, Vile boy, come out here, please. And Vile comes out wearing a little tuxedo, and holding a tray with
He's
like
so
a dome on
handsome.
it. He's still like twitching violently though, like he always is.
No, he's handsome.
He says, "Quick, boy, quick, lad! I need you to clean everything up in the abode. Lise may be visiting soon, and we have to show our best." And Vile lifts up that dome on the platter, and there's a bomb in it with a fuse lit, and he salutes and walks out.
Yeah, that seems right.
Looks like the lad is on it. I'm sure everything's going to be not perfect for when you get here.
Yes, oh yeah, no, I have a feeling if I ever do show up there, it's just gonna be like, you are literally living in a pile of trash. And I know what, I wouldn't be surprised.
And as you say that, you hear in the distance, and the ground kind of shakes for you.
I think he might have blown up your house. You might want to go check on that.
Says, "Oh, I'm so excited to see what he's done. Okay, Lise, I will see you. Wait, when am I going to see you?"
I don't know. It was just a dream, guys. I'm not even sure if it's real.
It's going to be a surprise.
Okay, sure.
Oh, you know how to make me happy, Lise. I swear, this is why we are best friends.
Okay. Yeah, if you say so.
And he says, "Smile, boy, lad, quickly, get out here." And Vile comes out with his big hammer, and he's walking all doofy with like his toes pointed inward. And he says, "Quick, lad, get me out of here!" And a Smile winds up and just thwacks him with the hammer right on the noggin, and his head separates from his torso and flies out of the cave.
God, duh.
As his head is flying out of the cave, he screams, "I'll see you at my house, Lise!"
You know, I don't think I've ever seen that man just walk out of a place normally. Okay.
And his body crumbles into ash, and Smile waves at you.
Okay, goodbye, Smile.
He walks up to you, and his little feet are like squeaking, like a squeaky toy as he walks up to you. And he like holds out his arms for a hug.
Oh, okay. I give him a little hug.
He hugs you, and then he does a little hop and runs out of the cave. But like his top half is like tilted backwards. He's running so quick.
God damn that man for making such a cute little boy.
And with that, you are alone again in the cave.
Hey, bitches, wake up! It's sleepy time no more.
Helga turns over, and Cassandra jolts up, like sits straight up, and like pulls out both flintlocks and says, where are they? Where are the bad guys?"
Nope, that's not what's happening, Cassandra. But good instincts, good reflexes, though.
And she says, "There's no bad guys?"
No.
Oh. She like clumsily like holsters the flintlocks and lays back down.
You silly woman. No! Wake your ass up! We have friends to save!
It is very early in the morning. Dawn is only just now breaking.
Wake up! Wake up!
Helga says, 5 more minutes.
Okay, but I'm going to count to 5. Okay, Helga, I'll count to 5. And then your minutes will be up, okay?
Okay, but maybe do that 5 times.
No, that's 10.
Did you say that's 10?
5 times that. Well, that's 25 then.
Yeah. The beauty of this group is that no one in this party can do math.
Robin can probably do math. And maybe Casandra can do math.
Robin says, "Oh no, I totally flunked out of everything."
Oh my god, can none of us do math? This is why we can't leave Merlin alone, okay? Merlin is the only person that I know who knows how to do math.
Robin says, "You know what? That's probably right. I don't think a whole lot of people we know can do math."
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? Oliver can probably do. Artemis can do math.
Okay, Artemis can do math for sure. I don't know about Oliver. They're very smart, but, you know, they just don't strike me as the type of person that can do math. You know, it's like you can drive a ship or you can do math, right? And Oliver can drive a ship, so I don't think they can do math.
Robin says, "I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule."
No, it is. It's for sure.
Wait, so you're saying no mathematician can drive a ship?
Have you heard of one? I haven't.
As you guys are having this debate, you hear at the end of the cave, at the mouth of the cave.
What the goddamn hell was that? I detect magic.
you cast detect magic. Yeah, you definitely feel something at the mouth of the cave. And there's like this strong heat that like makes its way down the cave, and you all feel very warm suddenly.
No, I'm warm already. Cassandra, wake up and kick Helga.
Someone is walking closer.
Get away! Why are you so warm?
Helga immediately sits up again. Where are they? Where are the bad guys? Bang, bang! Fires off 2 shots at the walls.
Cassandra! You said Helga, but I know that you meant
Cassandra.
Cassandra, okay, there is something actually coming this time, but maybe don't just waste your bullets shooting the wall. Get your ass up! It's hot in here.
And that's when you hear it. You hear a sound that you've heard before. And that I think you, Lise, specifically hoped that you would never hear again. You hear... Hello, everybody! My name is Asmodeus.
Oh my god! Bro, I forgot all about you. Bro, do you know how long it's been since I saw you? God damn it. You know what? It's a good thing you introduce yourself every time you show up, because I did forget who you were.
And sure enough, you see Asmodeus in his glamorous silk 3-piece suit, his big forehead horns, his bright red skin, and his deep black hair, very handsome, walking down the cave, and he says, "It's been quite a while since I've seen all of you, but I come bearing some very important news."
All right, as long as you're not here to take my soul.
Don't worry, I'm here on pleasure, not business.
I don't like that. I mean, that's almost worse.
He says, "Don't worry, no souls for me today. Now, what I need to tell you is we are entering the final stages of litigation."
What?
That's right, the Divine Court is soon to reach a decision on the case for the God tier.
Oh. Okay. What does that mean? What?
It's hard to say what the verdict is going to be, but things are looking good for our side of the aisle.
So what happens if Tyr is found guilty of being an asshole?
Well, that's what I was just saying. It's hard to say what the verdict's gonna be.
Okay. Who's the judge?
And the judge is the entire Divine Council. The Divine Council's going to deliberate on this for some time, but the proceedings are finished.
Okay. Interesting. Hey, will you ask if he's found guilty, if I can be the one to, like... I would like to, administer the punishment.
Well, I highly doubt anything violent will occur from the punishment. It'll likely mean a revocation of divine rights.
Ooh. What does that mean?
It's hard to say. Divine gods have quite a few different rights afforded to them.
Do you think I could kick his ass?
Again, I don't see violence being on the table.
I don't like this outcome. I demand
Don't
violence.
you worry, we have the best team of crack lawyers in all of the divine planes. That's why we're the Nine Hells after all. Our demon lawyers can't be beat. And he winks and does like a finger gun at you.
Don't do that again, please. Mr. Lord of Hell. I don't like that.
Helga is squinting at him as she slowly sits up and she says, "Who is a very warm friend?"
Were you not there? It's been a really, this is,
And Robin is just like holding onto her bow and saying, "Why, is this the King of the Nine Hells?"
Oh yeah, we're not friends, but he did show up in my, room.
Please,
before.
You're friends with the...
Nope, I just said that we weren't friends. Are you listening? Do you need to wake up a little bit more?
You know the King of the Nine Hells personally?
Yeah, he's like an announcer. It's very strange. But I'm friends with what is Zazie? What is she? Is she a
And as you're saying that, some big footsteps are coming. The whole cave is rocking, and Cassandra leaps to her feet, both pistols drawn. She's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" She's like still like super dazed and confused, like half asleep. And you hear,
"Oh, hey, Elise, how you doing?"
Oh my God, Zazie! I give her a hug.
You run up and give Zazie a hug. She is so fucking warm. She's also huge.
You're so warm, Zazie. God, you getting those sun rays or those, the fires of hell?
Your like face is like in her stomach. She's so gigantic. And she says,
Hi, Liz.
and she like pats your head. It's very awkward for her to try and hug you back.
I'm so small. You are so large, Zazie. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna see you again until I like tricked somebody into going into your domain so that I could call for your help. But that hasn't happened yet. So it's good to see you. How have you been?
She says,
check. You have the seal, right? You don't have to like sneak in or anything.
Yeah, no, I just I have a whole plan. You'll find out when it happens. It's fine. It's not important. No.
Well, anyway, yeah, I'm just on a little trip here with my boss. I asked him if we could take a break from the proceedings and, let you know about the news.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's good to know. I do wish there would be a little more me beating Tyr up in there, but I've been told that's probably not on the cards, which is disappointing. But I'll get there. I'll get there.
She says,
"Yeah, you know how it is, divine bureaucracy. I mean, it takes forever to get anything to happen these days."
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I haven't introduced you, Cassandra. You remember Zazzy? Helga, Robin, this is Zazzy.
Cassandra has since lowered her guard and been like, okay, it's just Zazzy.
Well, Asmodeus. Maybe don't put the guns
and Helga is very confused and says, very big friend.
Yeah, but friend.
Very strong friend.
Oh, Zazzy, Helga's gonna come over here and hug you. Please. She is very strong, but also, please don't break her. I need her.
Oh,
She says,
I mean, I'm a little bit of a hugger myself. I mean, if she wants a hug, I have nothing against it.
Helga.
Helga, hearing this, needs no further prompting and immediately begins approaching her. This is going to be interesting because pit fiends naturally have some pretty high strength, but Helga also has some pretty high strength.
Helga has like max strength.
So we're going to see how this goes. So Helga hugs her, and Zazzy kind of like lightly hugs her back. She's like bending over, like trying to be gentle as she hugs her. And Helga says, "Want big, strongest hug from big friend." And Zazzy says,
Okay, are you sure?
Helga, no.
Helga says, "Yes, a big hug from big friend."
Oh God, this is how she dies.
Okay.
And squeezes Helga.
Do her eyes pop out of her head?
Helga takes 9 points of damage.
Oh, Helga.
as Helga goes, Helga, very happy about big friend.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, we finally found your equal, Helga. I mean, everyone else you've hugged has taken damage. Finally hug someone else.
And she sets Helga down.
Nice. All right. Well, this is good and fun. I turn back to Asmodeus and I'm like, so he wasn't like crying or anything during this trial, right? Like he wasn't like you wouldn't tell me if he was crying or like really sad or like
he did look rather frustrated, if that's what you're looking for.
Haha, good. You know, when all of this started, I was mostly just joking. When I was saying that I wanted to fight God, but now that it's pretty much confirmed he knows who I am and he doesn't like me, I think I'm gonna do it. I think it's in the cards sometime.
He says, "Well, we are currently fighting him in the legal proceedings, and in my opinion, it looks like he's losing."
Yeah. Well, okay. What happens if he wins?
Well, if he wins, then the 9 hells will just simply pay for basic damages.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
You know, general destruction of character charges and the like.
Ugh, whatever. Okay. I guess just let me know what happens.
I'm telling you right now, you can't find better lawyers anywhere on the Divine Plains. I think we have this one in the bag.
All right. Well, if I ever need a divine lawyer, I'll let you know.
And between you and me, I think that that Tyr's lawyer may have taken some pointers from a Miss Amber Heard's lawyers.
Oh my God! Who's that? I've never heard of
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
I hear she had very bad lawyers, though.
That is fucking hilarious and very true. All right. Well, thanks for the the info, I guess. Nice to see you, Zazzy. Asmodeus.
Helga has started like on the side, like been like asking Zazzy like what her workout routine is. And
Zazzy's like, I was born a pit fiend.
Yeah. Zazzy says,
Well, I make tea. I like to sew doilies. I really like to watch Law and Order 9 Hells.
Oh, I didn't know there was a 9 Hells version of Law and Order. But you know what? After meeting this guy, yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
Helga's taking notes and says, learn to sew doilies. Get very strong.
Okay, yeah, that's, you know what? That's going to help you so much, Helga. Hey, you guys wouldn't happen to know how I could break into an impenetrable prison, would you?
Asmodeus says, you're not looking to break into the 9 Hells, are you? Because then we'll be trying you in the next court proceedings.
Nope, I said prison, not hell. Although, I guess
we do
hell,
have quite a few prisons in the 9 Hells.
I guess hell is a prison.
It's the most secure prison in all of reality.
Okay, that's... I meant, like, one of the most secure prisons just on, like, Amaris.
And Zazzy says,
What, you're trying to break into Azure Maximum Security?
Yeah, my stupid friend who knows math got himself arrested, and I gotta get him out of there, because, you know, he's the only one of us who knows any math.
I'd recommend not doing that, actually.
Well, I'm gonna. So. I wasn't really, it's not like, this isn't like a permission or like a, should I do this? It's like a, I'm gonna be doing this, and do you have any advice?
Well, my advice is that it's probably not a good idea. But...
That's not helpful advice, Zazzy.
Is there any way you get your friend out through the legal system?
No chance. He's definitely a war criminal at this point. I am also probably a war criminal, actually, now that I think about it.
I do know that a good number of people that have tried to sneak into the prison have showed up in the 9 Hells because they were dashed against the very sharp rocks.
Okay, at least pulls out a notebook. Avoid sharp rocks. Good. Thanks. Helpful.
So don't try and swim there, I guess.
I wasn't planning on it. Although I can breathe underwater, so. Oh, I can breathe underwater. Robin? Is that something? Can we do something with that?
Robin is like still like frozen statuesque, looking at these 2 devils of the 9 Hells, and she says, we probably shouldn't go underwater there, though the waters dash against the rocks of the prison. It's like a little island, and the water hits the rocks quite hard and will be skewered. Is no one else, like, we have 2 devils here, right?
Robin, you gotta get over it, okay? I deal with deities on a daily basis. You just gotta get used to it. You gotta stop letting it get to you. It can't phase you anymore. This happens so often to me.
She says, it's the first for me.
Well, congratulations. Anyway, you guys are... Thanks for the info, but you're not being helpful about this prison thing, so maybe you should just go so I can work that out.
She says,
can you ask really nicely for them to sail you over there?
You know what? I've thought about it, but something tells me they're gonna say no.
Say you're visiting someone.
Azazel, do you think that the most secure prison in Amaris accepts visitors?
Well, I know you're not going to be able to break it down with magic.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but sucks real bad, huh?
They have voidite steel plating all throughout the prison, so... You know,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find non-violent ways of getting in, because violent ways... You know, as much as I love you, Lisa, I don't want to see you show up in the Nine Hells naturally.
Yeah, I don't want to show up in the Nine Hells either, okay? I'm sure maybe someday I'll go there, but not because I want to. Actually, no. Maybe someday I'll go there, but only because I want to, and not because I was sent there because I died. Also, I'm definitely not going to the Nine Hells when I die, okay? When I die, I'm gonna become a menace to every deity who tries to claim my soul, but that's a different, that's a whole different thing.
Bedlam appears at the mouth of the cave and says, "No, you're going to come visit me when you die.
Is that
We're going
what's
to be
to
best
happen?
friends."
Asmodeus, did I already ask you? Have you heard of a man named Bedlam?
He says, "No idea who that is."
God damn it! You're supposed to be like the king of the night, and you don't even know Bedlam. All right, okay, all right.
Well, and
nice
Bedlam says, "I have no idea what actually happens when you die, but you'll be free of your corporeal form, Lee. So of course you have to come visit me."
Do you want to take that again?
What?
That was not Bedlam's voice. that was an entirely different person. Do you want to run that one again?
Let's just pretend I did it right.
Okay, alright. Anyway, no, it was just so shocking.
I'm doing a lot of voices that are really rough on my throat right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Wow, Bedlam. without that grit in your throat, you sound like a different guy.
He says, and like coughs up an entire Ford Focus that drives away into the distance. And he says, "Sorry about that, Elise. I had something in my throat."
Jesus Christ, I see that. All right, stop eating cocks. Also, what is that? I had never seen that before. I was gonna say stop eating cars, but I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Oh, that's Ford. He's my friend.
Okay, so why did you eat him?
I don't know how he got in there. He's a little rascal, that one.
All right, I need all the deities to vacate the premises. I've had enough of this.
Bedlam says, "I was never here, Lise." And a plume of smoke shoots up in front of him, obscuring him completely, and then slowly dissipates, and he's still standing there, and then he runs away.
Oh, wait, before you two go...
Too late!
No, not Bedlam. I turned to Zazie and fucking Asmodeus. I'm like, you guys know anything about a clown curse? You know anything about how to break a centuries-old clown curse?
Asmodeus says, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
You don't know what a clown curse is?
And as you're saying that, you see it.
I just flip it off. I'm not even going to chase after it this time.
You see, toward the mouth of the cave, a big red afro, stark white skin, silly makeup, as it pokes around the corner with its large razor-sharp teeth grinning at you, and it honks its big red nose.
I'm sick of your shit, clown! I'm sick of it!
And you see it put its like gloved hand over its mouth and giggle, and slowly slide back around the corner of the mouth of the cave.
Did you see that? How come nobody else can see it but me? I know I honked the horn, but goddammit!
Cassandra says, "Babe, no one has been able to see it since."
The clown, Cassandra!
Yeah,
he's an asshole!
I know. No one
of him!
No one sees it, Lise.
I'm tired of the clown, Cassandra! Oh, I want him gone.
And Zazzy says,
So wait, you're seeing a clown?
I honked an old cursed horn, and now there's a clown that haunts me. I can't get rid of him, and nobody else can see him.
Why did you honk a cursed horn?
It was impossible, Azazel, okay? You didn't see the horn. It said don't. It said don't on it. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do?
So wait, like it bewitched you to honk it?
No, there was another force that was
Cassandra
there.
cuts you.
Cassandra cuts you off and says, "No, it didn't bewitch her. She's just stupid."
I'm not stupid. I have impulse control. Okay? Fuck off. Alright, goddammit. You can't help me with Bedlam. You can't help me with the prison. And you can't help me with the clown curse. You're not helping.
She says, "Case in point, she said she has impulse control. I think she meant she doesn't have impulse control."
Oh, I meant to say I have no impulse control. Listen, I can't be held accountable for what I say. The words that come out of my mouth are none of my business.
None of your business.
Yeah.
Then whose business are they?
That's for them to decide, you know? That's not on me. Anyway.
Well, I, for one, am glad that we didn't call you as a witness.
Why?
Well, our lawyers advise that I not.
Maybe your lawyers are good after all.
They said it would be a bad idea for our case.
You know, I'll give them that one. But only this time. Devil lawyers. At least makes a tally. Devil lawyers won. She's like, all right, you got me this time.
And Azadea says, well, while I'd love to stay here and chit-chat, I have to get back to our lawyers. We're discussing next steps momentarily.
Okay, well, let me know, I guess. I'll be here. If you need anyone to kick his ass, like I said, I am always available.
He says, well, if we can swing it, you'll be the first one on the list that we consider.
Thanks. I really appreciate it, my guy.
He says, bye-bye now. And as he says that, a sigil of the nine hells appears below him, circling around him, glowing. Hands of the damned reach up from the ground, pulling at his ankles, and he starts descending into the floor. And flames erupt from where he once was, and slowly fizzle out on the floor, and a scorch mark is left in his place.
Lisa's like, what a funny guy.
And Zazzy says,
The higher-ups get all the coolest elevators.
Yeah, rip. Sorry, Zazzy. Maybe next time.
and she says,
Lise, I wanted to, I was watching TV a few nights ago while I was, preparing for the case the next day, and I made you something.
Oh, you made me something? I like things.
and she pulls out this little dainty doily that has like you and like a really like clumsily like stitched together you and Cassandra designed into the center with like her looming over you guys and the words best friends across the top.
This is so sweet, Zazzy. Thank you.
Well, I really enjoyed the time we had together, and I really hope you visit sometime.
Yeah, I'll visit, but I'm not going there for permanent, and you can't make me. Okay.
She laughs and she hands it to you.
I take it and I put it in my backpack, and I'm like, I will cherish this forever.
Oh, careful! It's made of lava silk,
And as you grab it, it's very hot. It feels like piping hot rolls out of right out of the oven.
All right. Thanks for the warning. Hey, guess what? I've become fire resistant since the last time I saw you. So this is not as big of a deal as it could have been.
And you place this very warm, very hot doily in your bag.
Well, okay. Is there maybe I should put it in something. I don't want it to catch anything else on fire.
It is not flaming or anything. It's just incredibly hot.
Okay, cool. I'll put it in a separate pocket that Foxbud is not in.
Foxbud actually curls up next to it, like cats do with space heaters, and you see the tips of his fur getting singed a little bit.
Oh my god, Foxbud, stop it! You're burn yourself.
He fucking loves it. He's curling up around it.
Oh my goodness, this boy is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, well, this was so great and so fun, and I will see you again. Hey, maybe if I need to kick his ass, you can also be there. That would be great. Having a pit fiend as a friend is never a bad thing.
She says,
sure. I'm not really much of a violent person or anything. But yeah, I've got a busy day. I gotta get going. I've got about
and she pulls out a little PDA, and she's looking at it, and she says,
"Oh geez, I've got oh boy, 46 planned tortures today. I've got
crazy.
3 flames. Oh god, I hate the flames. They take forever. Yeah, no, I've got a jam-packed schedule today, so I really do gotta get going."
Yeah, I know, for sure. Peace out. Oh, see you later, Zazie.
And with a much smaller, I guess not smaller, but simpler sigil appears in the ground around her, glows a bit, and flames erupt as she disappears. And a scorch mark is left behind for her as well.
Lisa's for the King of the Nine Hells, you'd think that maybe he'd know a little bit more, right? I don't know. I feel like I just feel like he could be more useful, but whatever. It's fine.
Casandra says, "What did you like about Bedlam?"
I don't know, right? He's a divine.
Says, "I don't know what Bedlam is. No one seems to think he's a divine."
Well, I've seen the things that he can do, and I can't really think of another thing other than divine for him to be. I think that maybe I'm not really sure. And I feel like if I try and think about it a lot, I'm just going to give myself a headache. So I'm going to let that mystery unravel itself.
And you hear down at the end of the cave, "I'm not a divine, I'm a friend!"
Can divines not be friends?
No!
Okay. All right. He says that we can't be friends.
What? No!
Okay, anyway, how are we going to break into this prison?
Robin says,
also, why does Asmodeus continuously show up right after I wake up? That's like a reoccurring thing at this point. Anyway.
Robin says, "Why is Asmodeus showing up at all?"
Oh, were you not? Oh, right. Okay, you became queen after I burned down the temple. Right. So when I burned down the temple and we killed the old knight commander of Caliban, because he was, using the hall, the god of death, but he was doing it in Tyr's name, and so Zazie showed up because he was trying to summon her, and then we freed her from his magic, and she ate him. Which was so sick and cool, by the way. Really, it was a good time. But then they were like, "Do you want to file a complaint, against Tyr?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do. That asshole's motherfuckers are all over the place, fucking around with the god of death, and that's fucked up." And so there's a trial going on, and Asmodeus showed up and asked me for, like, I don't know. I don't remember what he wanted. But I talked to him, and I remember him being not as helpful back then as well. So it seems like he does not change very often.
And Robin says, so, wait. If I remember correctly, the whole reason we dissolved the church in Caliban was because they were consorting with devils? But you're saying that you were also consorting with devils.
No. I guess it was because they were consorting with devils, but instead of devils, it's not devils, it's Bahal. It's the god of death, and they sacrificed people. Okay, wait. Hold on. Now that you mention it, that's really confusing. Hold on. They sacrificed people. They were using Bahal stones to summon, like, imps and stuff. And they sacrificed people, I think, to Bahal, and then used a stone to summon Zazie. But Zazie's a pit fiend from the Nine Hells. So is the god of death associated with the Nine Hells, or a different realm?
Cassandra says, I don't know much about magic, despite playing instruments that cast magic. But to my understanding, it was just, they were getting the necrotic energy and using that to bind devils, and they were doing that through Bahal. It's kind of like a reverse cleric thing. I guess warlock would be the term, since they're demons and devils. So basically, in this instance, Bahal would be the patron saint.
That is so fucking weird. Okay. But yeah, it's a whole thing. We don't have to worry about it right now. I might just have to go for a little bit if they decide to let me kick Tyr's ass, which I'm crossing both my fingers.
Robin says, so you, weren't joking. You're actually gonna maybe kick God's ass.
Oh, I'm hoping for it. I am looking forward to it. Yeah.
And also you actually are sort of maybe actually a heretic.
A heretic to who? To Tyr?
The Templars. They were the ones that were accusing you of that.
Well, yeah, but who gives a shit about Tyr? He's an asshole. They can call me whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a shit.
I'm learning a lot that I didn't know moments ago. Eventful morning. I'm gonna have breakfast.
Okay. You don't worship Tyr, right?
Well, no, it's just I didn't expect when they called you. They call kind of everyone a heretic, but I guess they were actually right when they called you a heretic.
Okay, well, he fucking deserved it. All right, he slaughtered a bunch of innocent people. Okay, what was I supposed to do? All right, I did the best that I could. Okay, what would you have done, huh?
Because I don't know why you're getting so aggro. I don't have a problem. I'm just very surprised that all of this is the case.
Okay, well, I don't know why you're surprised. I feel like you should come to expect this by now.
Cassandra says, listen, you just gotta learn to roll with it when it's Lise. I mean, things just kind of fucking happen when she's around, and you just gotta, shrug and move on.
Listen, it's not my fault, okay? I literally don't have a say in anything that happens to me.
She says, I've literally not had a normal day ever since I met Lise. Literally not one.
Hey, we've had normal days, like our travel days when we're camping and telling stories. Those are normal.
Okay, we occasionally have normal days in between all of the batshit insane days.
Yes, that's more accurate. Thank you, Cassandra. I was gonna say this is a normal day, but I guess you did just meet Asmodeus. So, all right. That was not on me though. He showed up all by himself. Okay.
She says, "All right, Lise, come help me make breakfast."
Okay. What are we cooking?
Give me a survival check.
Uh-oh.
Okay, my survival's not bad.
Well, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
Mod 20.
Oh, nice. You guys make some delicious you make some delicious quail eggs with remoraz sauce. Cassandra says, "This is actually surprisingly not that bad."
Lisa's like trying not to think about it while she's eating it.
You take one bite and it's actually really good.
She's like, all right, but only because it's good. I'm just
They're
not
like
going to look at it.
It's like a really savory sauce with some really well done eggs.
All right. I eat it quickly.
And with that, you guys have had breakfast and you're ready to set out.
Okay, so I don't think you reset Cassandra's
Ooh, I may not have. Hang on.
her spell swatch.
I did now.
Okay. All right. Well, do we go to Azure? Is that where we're going? Is that,
Robin says, "Yeah, here, let's mount up. I guess summon your guy.
His name is Carl.
Yeah, I guess he talks. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I
go ahead.
I stole him from a fucking war criminal in Dustport.
And you summon Carl.
What's up, Carl?
He says, "Howdy.
Howdy.
Hey, it's me, the Demodraft. I'm Carl, the Demodraft horse."
You don't have to introduce yourself every time you
Yes, I do.
All right.
I experience excruciating pain if I don't.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
The seconds before I introduce myself when I'm summoned are absolutely excruciating. They're incredibly painful. I would wish it not on my worst enemy.
So anyway, where are we going? Are we going to Azure?
And Robin helps Helga up onto the horse, and she says, "Yeah, so I guess first step is to get to Azure, and then where we go from there, it's gonna be tough. I mean, I've been thinking about it all night and in the days preceding, and there's not a whole lot of good ways in there."
Okay. Well, do we go and then just kind of figure it out once we get there?
She says, "I was kind of hoping that maybe an opportunity might present itself when we're in town, but I mean, unless you have an idea." Did I tell you about the cargo and the prisoner boats?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so there's basically only two ships ever go to the island. They're incredible. They're like these really small cargo boats, one that transports supplies and the other that transports civilians.
Okay. Yeah, I say we just kind of go and see what happens. I feel like sometimes stuff just happens to me, so maybe something will happen to me there.
You guys set out and you ride toward Azure, or rather you ride toward northern Azure. And as you're on your way, Robin realizes that you've never been to Azure before, and she starts explaining the general layout. She says, "Yeah, I mean, I've only been to Azure a few times, and I've been to the Cerulean Circle even less times. I used to do business there, but, my line of work, it's kind of tough in such a secure city, so..." She says, "So it's basically the city is broken up into kind of three main districts, and the city kind of spans the Oran Sea, this kind of inland sea that they have. so you have Northern Azure, which is kind of its own city. Then you have the Cerulean Circle, which is kind of out, and it's like an island city. And then you have Southern Azure, which again is kind of like another separate city, but it's all treated as one.
Oh.
And she says, and the worst part is Azure Maximum Security is out in the middle of the Azure Sea, of the Orange Sea rather, and it's heavily guarded, and there's only one way in other than the craggy cliff edges. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy to get in. As is the design. It's also not going to be easy to get out for them. That's the other thing to consider. We have to get off the island too once we get on.
I have a boat that can sail it itself, so maybe it can just do a quick drive-by, but I am worried about patrols, so we'll have to see.
And you guys continue your trip and eventually find yourselves seeing some small houses on the outskirts of town, and it gets denser and denser until you're making your way down a paved path with a bustling city all around you.
Oh, I see what you meant about the city. Okay. Wow. So, is the only way to the prison from the Cerulean Circle, or can we stay in Northern Azure?
Says, so if you want to go there directly from Northern Azure, the way would be the cargo ships, which are, again, very heavily guarded.
Okay. And the
prisoner ships come directly from the dungeons of the Cerulean Citadel.
All right. I really don't like the idea of being arrested. Especially because I know for goddamn sure they're gonna put those voidite cuffs on me, and I'm gonna hate every minute of it.
As you're making your way through this town, it smells amazing. And you realize that you're passing these like small stores and boutiques on the sides. Lise, you experienced something that you have not experienced since leaving Tielenrune. You smell like fancy perfumes and soaps and shampoos and conditioners and just all kinds of like really high-end fancy like self-care and body care products wafting through this town square, and you see there are a number of like fancy perfume shops, which again wasn't really a concept in pretty much any other nation you've been in until now.
What is that, and why does it smell good?
Cassandra says, "Oh my god, that does smell really good." And Robin says, "Oh yeah, I mean the citizens of Azure really, consider themselves high-class people, so, they don't just get like basic soaps and shampoos, they get like designer stuff that, smells really fancy. It's a little weird to spend so much money on something, but hey, when in Azure."
Yeah, this is like, well, this is oddly reminiscent of Tielenrune. Just, this is more of a, like, this is more like city fancy. In Tielenrune, it's like, even when you're in the city, it's like forest fancy,
And you actually, as you guys are walking along the road, you see like one boutique that's like particularly like it hits you in the face how all the smells that you're getting. It just says in this like golden fancy lettering across the top, godliness, and then below it says disclaimer, not actually godly, praise our Lord and Savior Tyr.
It's like, well.
And Cassandra says, "Oh my god, So you're saying it's like this in Rune?
It's not exactly like this, but it's reminiscent of it, I would say. The scents there are more like pine and like ochre. You know what I mean?
You for sure do get some woody smells in there, among other things.
All right, there's a couple. It's kind of like this, yeah.
And Cassandra says, I mean, we could probably stop in there if you want. It's not really nighttime yet, which is, I assume, when we want to try and break into prison.
I guess I do have a little bit of money. All right. I am still wearing my Cruella, wig.
Okay. You walk into godliness. And you see a human woman leaning against the counter, head face in her palm. She says, "Welcome to godliness. How may I help you?"
Oh, I don't know. Browsing, I suppose.
Helga's looking around, and she's doing that thing that people do when onions are hitting them. She's squinting really hard, and she says, "Oh, Helga smelled very many things in here."
Yeah. Do you know what perfume is, Helga?
Says, "No, what is parfum?"
You put it on your body to make you smell nice.
Like soap.
Yes, but it's not for cleaning the skin. It's just purely for the smell good.
Helga not understand.
Soap cleans dirt off your body, and it does not do that. It just smells good.
Why?
For fun.
This smell too much.
You can wait outside.
She walks back out. Her eyes are watering.
All right. Keep Robin. I don't know. Somebody keep an eye on her. I don't want her to go missing.
You see. As she makes her way out, you see. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 19.
Robin makes a big show of going to follow Helga, and you notice that as she does this, she swipes a bottle off one of the shelves and says, "All right, let's go."
I'd be like, yeah, you go wait outside. I'm going to look around. I smell every perfume in the shop.
They have pretty much anything that you could expect from even a modern day perfume shop. You're seeing all kinds of floral scents, fruity scents, all kinds of desserty kind of scents, and even more rugged forest scents, woody scents and such.
I pick up one that smells like fire, but in a good way, kind of like spicy cinnamon. And I'm like, "Oh my god, Cassandra, this is the one I used to wear."
Yeah, you pick this perfume up, and you turn around and see Cassandra, and she's holding one and trying to sniff the nozzle, and also has the little squeeze what's it called? I don't even know what that thing is called. The little squeeze ball.
Oh yeah.
And squeezes it, and it shoots right up her nose and just.
Oh, I take it from her. I'm like, "All right, that's enough for you. That's enough. All right." Is everything insanely expensive?
The one that you are currently holding costs 99 gold.
Oh.
Which is expensive for just a perfume.
Right. I mean, there are real perfumes that are more expensive than that, but yeah. I once held a $200 perfume bottle in my hands, and it was the scariest moment of my whole life. All right, I think that's enough. I set it down. I'm like, come on, we can come back here later when you maybe stopped inhaling the perfume.
She says, "No, I'm fine." I didn't expect the thing to make it do that.
Okay, well, what else did you? Okay, did you smell one that you liked? Do you want one?
And the lady at the counter says, "Are you guys gonna like buy something? Or are you just looking, or?"
Well, we're currently smelling to see if there's one that we would like to buy.
Can I help you find anything, or?
Cassandra?
Just, I mean, I guess some of the woody smells, it smelled kind of nice.
Okay. Is there one? Do you like the juniper and wood? Juniper and oak?
I imagine
Birch and water?
Lise is just like at home here, able to like, quickly navigate around and like find things. There's also like skincare departments. There's there's like fancy soaps and shampoos here, and also like different candles that can be picked up.
I pick up a soap in the shape of a naked lady, and I'm like, how much is this?
She says, that's our goddess line. Those start at 499 gold.
Oh, I set it back down immediately. All right. It's beautiful. Yeah. All right, Cassandra, it's time to go. Do you have the little purse-size perfumes?
She says, "Oh, the perfumes. Yeah, let me look."
Yeah, of course.
She walks over to the second checkout counter, and there's actually a little glass case that has a bunch of smaller perfumes there for you to see at checkout.
I grabbed the one that Cassandra wanted, and I'm like, all right, how much is this one?
Oh, that's the juniper. That's going to be 39 gold.
All right, take my money.
You give her 39 gold, and you get this small travel size perfume.
Hold on, I have to do math really quickly.
Okay.
266. Okay.
Says, anything for you, ma'am?
This is for her. All right, we're leaving now.
You don't want that. We also have that cinnamon scent in travel size as well.
It's all right. I don't need it.
Go ahead.
Nothing. I take Cassandra's hand and I get her out of there.
She's still like occasionally wiping her face. Like,
how does it still smell so strongly on my face?
You definitely sprayed that directly up your nose. It is inside of you, Cassandra. I think you're gonna be smelling that like for the next couple of days.
You make your way out, and it's like a wave hits you as you leave the store. Like things, you can smell things again.
I give Cassandra her little perfume, and I'm like, okay, now keep this and keep it safe.
Says, yeah, thanks, babe.
Yeah, you're welcome. It smells good, and I like it.
Sprays it in her armpits.
That's not where it goes, Cassandra.
Says, what? I mean, I want to smell good, and so I put it where I don't smell good, right?
I take it, I slap her hand, and I'm like, this is perfume, not deodorant. You put this on the inside of your wrists, your neck, your décolletage, and behind your ears. All right? Because these are the points in your body that are warm, and it will warm up the scent, and it will make you smell more. All right?
I mean, my armpits are pretty warm.
Nope, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
She sprays it on her wrist and rubs her wrist on her armpit.
I did what you asked.
I literally smack her upside the head. I take it from her. I'm like, you've lost the privilege. You've lost it. I will put this on you when you have earned it.
Yeah, you make your way back out into the street, and there's just all kinds of like different like clothing shops and just general like branded stores like meant to make the common man feel like a noble.
I at least keeps walking past all of them. She's like, this is not for me.
Cassandra is like in awe the whole time she's walking at everything. I think this is like the fanciest shit she's ever seen in her life. Whereas, huh?
I was gonna say, Cassandra, do you want some cufflinks or something? That would be nice for you, I think.
She says, what's a cufflink? Is it like a button?
Cassandra's wearing a jacket, right?
She is wearing a jerkin. It does have like little buttons like on the sleeves, but no cufflinks.
I'm sure I could make holes for cufflinks. I learned mending. I think that means that I can mend some cufflinks into this jacket.
This entire time, by the way, Robin, you kind of like, you can see her like making mental notes of like weaknesses and like security on like the different shops. Like she makes note that there's like a ladder up the side of one of the buildings. She says, "Oh, that's not good." Okay. She's like just like running calculations in her head as she makes her way down the street.
I take Robin's bag and I stick my face in it so I can smell the perfume that she stole.
It's a very floral scent that meets you, and she says, "What are you doing? Stop!"
That one's nice. I like it. It's good for you.
Yeah, I can resell it for a lot. What are you doing? Get out of my bag.
Oh no, you should keep it. It smells good.
What? No, this could easily go for like 300 gold. Easy.
Robin, you gotta keep something nice for yourself every once in a while. You lost. These lowers her voice and she's like, "You lost an entire kingdom, Robin. It's nice to have nice things."
She says, "Don't remind me. I'm trying to make some fast cash."
All right, whatever. Thief. All right, where are we going?
You guys make your way down the street, and she says, "Well, first things first, we should probably hit up the docks. But yeah, I'd prefer to like anything we do at night. It's only kind of late evening right now." And Helga says, "What is a cuffed link?"
It's a little shiny, fun piece that you put on the cuff of your jacket.
Why?
For fun.
Oh, it is toy.
No, it's for people to know that you have a lot of money and that you look nice. But, yeah.
Helga was told by Lockjaw she too old for toys, so Helga not have any toys.
That's sad. You should be able to have some toys if you want some toys.
I am interested in cuffed link.
It's not a toy. If you want a toy, we can go get you some toys. But
you said it was. You said it was.
I said it was for fun. But
yes.
Fun does not always mean a toy.
Well, yeah, I mean, toys are fantastic for fun.
I drink alcohol for fun. Helga, is alcohol a toy?
In some ways, yes.
No. Okay.
Toy make your head feel very funny.
It's to be fancy, Helga.
Oh, why won't be fancy?
Well, we're in a fancy city. It'd help us blend in, probably.
Oh, espionage.
Oh, wow! She looks at Cassandra like genuinely shocked. Helga, I didn't know that you knew that word.
She says, "Helga not sure what Helga just say."
Oh, okay. You don't know what it means. But you pronounced it correctly. I'm so proud of you.
And Cassandra says,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's up to you guys if you want to stop at any additional shops, but yeah, then we should head to the docks.
Okay, I guess I take a quick look around to see if there are any interesting shops that I want to go into.
What are you looking for?
Is there a cufflink shop?
There is a very fancy clothing shop. I don't know if there'd be a specifically cufflinks shop, but they almost certainly have cufflinks in there.
I feel like there's those like men's like tailor shops.
The warehouses, yeah.
Yeah.
You actually happen upon a men's warehouse specifically.
Oh.
It's not spelled like W-E-A-R though. It's a warehouse.
Like W-E-R-E?
Yeah.
Cassandra's like, or not Cassandra. God, I'm looking at her name. If I meant to say Lise. Lise is like, am I gonna find shapeshifters in there?
As you look at this store, Robin says, "Oh, good lord, they have not only a ladder up top, but also a basement door? Jeez Louise, they're trying to get robbed."
Well, the city is like magic free, right? I imagine they think that they're safe, you know? Ha, idiots.
She says, "Good point, by the way. I don't know if I remember to mention this. We should avoid spells in this city especially."
I figured. Nothing's fun around here anyway. Alright, let's go into this warehouse. Take a look around. Hey, maybe getting some nicer clothes would be good. I have this nice fancy dress, but Cassandra doesn't have any other clothes other than that shirt that I gave her that says girlfriend on it.
You make your way into the warehouse. And you go in and you see a man with just the thinnest pencil mustache you've ever seen in your life. He says, "Hello. And who might you be?"
Do I have to give you my name?
Well, just pleasantries. Yeah. I like to get to know my clients.
I am Cece.
Says, "Oh, well, welcome to the warehouse, Cece. Are you looking for a new a 3-piece? Are you looking for specific parts of a larger piece? What are you looking for?"
I think browsing, but I would like to see some cufflinks.
Okay, well, what is your price range? Just so that I can help you focus on things within your range.
What's the cheapest cufflink that you have?
That would be the common man's link. Right this way, please. He leads you over to like this kind of like jewelry case of cufflinks. And he says, and they begin at 149 gold.
All right. And the most expensive?
Oh, well, that would be the Emperor line. Come right this way, please. Yeah, the ones he just showed you were like these like kind of simplistic like buttons. Some of them had like a jewel in them. But like it was like basic golds and silvers. He leads you toward this case that has just a ton of diamonds encrusted on it with a larger diamond in the center. This just beautifully ornamented with like specifically like chiseled designs into the platinum. And he says, "This is the starting design of our Emperor line, and you will be looking at about 2,499 gold."
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I don't think I'll be getting any cufflinks today.
Says,
what can you tell me about your students?
Hold on, like I might be able to interest you in a discount.
Okay. What's the discount?
If you sign up as a member of the warehouse, you will get a 50% discount on first sign up, and then every subsequent time you visit, a 10% discount.
So, what would that make these cufflinks? $1,000?
The Emperor line?
Uh-huh.
You would be looking more about 1,250.
That is all of my money.
We could. I understand if the Emperor line is outside of your price range. This again is our most expensive line. Very rarely do people in northern Azure bother with this line. We do have very many fantastic designs aside from these.
Okay. Do you have anything with like pretty jewels?
What are you looking? Perhaps you can describe to me what you would like, and I can find you something that matches what you are looking for. This whole time, Cassandra her eyes are really wide, and she's like, why are we spending so much money on buttons?
I'm like, do you have perhaps a set of like, I don't know, some kind of red stone with like a gold inlay? Of course,
like a ruby? Is that what you are looking for?
It doesn't have to be a ruby, a carnelian, red sapphire, anything.
We do have red sapphires, do have rubies. I don't believe we have carnelians.
Okay, well.
Do you have a preference?
Nope.
Well, okay. I will direct you to our cheapest model then, and we can go from there. If you wish to see the red sapphire line, that is also an option.
Sure.
And he leads you to the side. He says, here we have our sovereign line. Sort of a middle of the road, slightly on the cheaper side. The standard asking price you will be seeing about 349 gold. With the discount, you'd be looking at 175.
Okay, and do you have...
This, by the way, has like... It's like there's rubies in the center, and they're like carved into like little shapes. Some of them like one of them has like a dragon's head. One is kind of shaped into like lightly into like a crown sort of shape. One's in like a shape of like a diamond.
And do you have one of the cheapest sets? Do you have just like a gold set?
Just standard gold cufflinks? Yes, that would be in our commoner line. It is they have some standard. It's very good for a very simple design. If you want to
slip into Helga there.
He says it's good. Sorry, my father was from Russia.
Okay. Oh, where's that? I've never heard of it.
It's a small town in Oran. You probably never heard of it.
Okay. Russia's a small town in Oran. Okay.
He says, but yes, the commoner line, while we call it the commoner line, it is entirely beautiful and fantastic for more fancy, simple suits that the impression is made elsewhere. For example, if you have a very nice vest, you perhaps don't want to call too much attention to the cufflinks.
Right. So what Lise is wanting is to get a pair of like maybe just like gold cufflinks, and then also a pair that have like a ruby, so that she can exchange one from each of them, and so then her and Cassandra have matching cufflinks.
Okay. He says, well, again, commoner line, that's our more simple designs, no jewels involved, just a gold and silver. There is a platinum cufflink that is 10 gold more. And then off to this side, you see over here, we have the Sovereign line. Basically any design that you could want out of ruby, with a gold, silver, or again 10 gold more for platinum.
Okay, could I have... What would the price be with the discount? For the gold cuffs, as well as the ruby cuffs.
Says, well, it's you're looking at 50% off of 149, so you're looking at about 75, plus 50% off of the 349, which would be 175, so you are looking at a total of 250 gold.
All right. Take my money.
You hand him the gold, and he says, a fantastic purchase. Would you like me to place them on your shirt, or would you just like them in the box?
In the box for now. It's fine.
Okay. If your shirt does not have cufflink holes, we can modify it for free with the purchase.
All right, Cassandra, give me your jacket.
He says, right, now before we proceed, I need to make sure that I sign you up for the membership program.
Right.
Might I take down your names so that we can set up mailing for you? You will get all kinds of fantastic offers from the warehouse, and if we could also get a place of residence so that we can mail you any shipped orders that you send for.
Of course. Okay. I give him the name CC Demeanor.
He says, Demeanor, right? Wait a second, that name is familiar. Have we met?
No, I think my sister is in the fashion world. You know how to.
Oh, hey, your sister, Crymella.
Yes. My sister, Carmela.
Oh, she has been by here at least once. Yes, okay, I've met your sister.
Wow, fantastic. Yes.
Give me a deception check.
Hey, listen. She's been dead for 5 years, okay? Can't we move on from this? Oh, fuck yeah. 14 plus 8 is high.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22.
22? Yeah. He says, that is so interesting. She has not been here for quite some time, but that's so interesting. She never mentioned that she had a sister.
Yes, she's, you know how she is about family and secret. She's very secretive. She's been traveling. In fact, why don't you put down my address as hers? I'm staying at her residence.
He says, oh, all right, I have that on file. Give me one moment. He says, and you, ma'am. And
it's just
to
me.
Cassandra.
I'm just setting up for it. She doesn't shop, really. I'm the one who does all the shopping. It would be wasted on
okay.
her.
You are the shopper in the relationship.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You see, by the way, Helga in the corner trying to put on like a suit jacket to try it on, and it's like way too small for her.
I snap at Robin, and I'm like, can you handle her, please?
The suit jacket, by the way, is a very large cut, and it's still not big enough for Helga.
Oh my god, she's huge.
You snap, and Robin, who was like looking at the display case for like any openings, like any way to quickly get into it, she goes, oh shit, Helga, yeah, you probably don't want to, don't do that, Helga, you're gonna rip it. And she says, but it look very nice. Okay.
This is like, traveling with Helga is like traveling with a toddler. I give him my like pirate captain's jacket, and I give him the jacket that Cassandra is wearing, and I'm like, put the cufflinks on this.
He says, very good. If you would like to wait in the seats here provided, I will be right back.
Okay.
and he steps back into like the back rooms, and he like begins sewing, and he is out, like he's back out of the room so quickly. You swear this man was just in there moments before. And he says, "Oh, very easy fabric to work with this. Where did you get this?"
It's been so long, I don't really remember. You know how it is.
He says, "Yes, it's so malleable. I swear it's these coats honestly seem as though they are about to fall apart."
Yes, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they. Yep. I yank the back. I'm like, "Thank you. We'll be going now."
He says, "Are you sure you would not like to look at some new jackets? We have all kinds of fantastic robes and coats."
I'm pushing Cassandra and Helga out the door.
He says, "Are you sure? We have a fantastic selection." And as you're pushing them, Helga says, well, Helga, a little bit interested in looking."
Okay, not right now, Helga. We can come back. We can come back. Okay.
And you now have the modified jackets with cufflink holes and some little cufflinks to go with it.
Lisa's like, "Man, I wish I could have stolen these. That man was so annoying." But whatever.
And, thank you, I3onged. Oh, is that bong too for following and subscribing? Thank you. You leave the shop, 250 gold poorer, and with these two, quite frankly, far fancier than your jacket's cufflinks.
Hey, that's fashionable. All right. Anyway.
And Cassandra says,
"Here you go, Cassandra. Look, we're matching."
She, her face is like bright red and glowing.
Yay! Yeah, fuck yeah, Opal. Gay cufflinks, gay cufflinks. I'm like, "Look, it's red like my hair and red like your skin."
Guff links, if you will. Anyway.
Do you want to try that one again?
Gay off, like. Anyway,
Okay. We're moving along, I see. Okay.
You continue down the road, and you see that things kind of begin opening up in this street into a larger, like, kind of administrative-looking plaza. Lots of big, important-looking buildings, and you see, like, off in the distance, like a large barracks with statues of Tyr outside. You see a bank nearby. This seems to kind of be like the center of town.
Oh. Wow.
And you pass by a very fancy tavern called the Perfect Pint. And
at least throws up in her mouth a little bit.
Why?
She's like, that is so pretentious. That's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in my life.
The perfect
pine.
And we are going to have our first poll.
Oh my god. A poll?
A poll for initiative?
I forgot we did that here.
It's more likely than you might think. All right. Boys, Chad, are you ready to vote in a poll? All right. Lise, as she's turning a corner, I imagine, she's walking toward the front of the group. Turns a corner and she runs into someone.
Oh no, I don't have any money. Don't pickpocket me.
Who does Lise run into?
No.
A familiar face or an unfamiliar face?
Please don't let it be a familiar face. I don't want to meet anybody that I know in this city because it's not going to go well.
They're voting a familiar face. Uh-oh.
You bitches. You bitches.
1 in chat for a familiar face, and 2 in chat
God.
for a unfamiliar face.
We're in an enemy city. Oh, God.
Ooh, interesting.
This is on you.
I'm not seeing any other votes coming in, so it's
I'm
looking like
at you 3 specifically.
It's sounding like Lise is going to run into a familiar face.
If it's Dale Dorner, I'm burning this whole fucking place to the ground. I'm raising it.
You don't run into Dale Dorner, I'll tell you that much.
All right. Oh, God. Is it fucking Officer Nightlight? Who is it?
You... Give me just a moment.
Why are you sorry for being gay? What does that have to do with it? Oh, Stacy. Okay. That'd be cool. Sorry.
A lot of things happen all at once.
Oh no, I'm stabbed and now I'm dying. Okay, close up. What happens?
Give me 1 second to make a quick roll.
No. No.
Can you give me a dexterity save?
No. Oh God. A dexterity save. Okay. Oh no! I'm using my lucky doubloon. I'm using the doubloon.
You're gonna have to roll really well.
No! No!
What was it?
I rolled an 8 and a 1. You bitches! You've cursed me!
You turn a corner,
right.
and a lot of things happen all at once. You see someone you haven't seen before first, but you don't even see their face. All you know is they bump into you, and as they're bumping into you, they slide their left arm into your left sleeve, pushing your arm out of the sleeve, and they spin around. They spin around your back and stick their right arm into your right sleeve, pushing it out, and then
my sleeves.
You're being like twirled around as this happens. They've basically taken your coat and they spin you around again to face back where you were and throw another coat on top of you and dash and dash down an alley. You are suddenly wearing a large green coat.
I take it off and I throw it.
As you're taking it off, you hear around the corner, "Quick! After! They were wearing a green coat!"
Oh, fuck. I throw it. I take it off and I throw it and I run.
And they turn the corner and you see a familiar face, although this face was far younger the last time you saw it. You see Billy Bobson.
I don't know who Billy Bobson is.
You see that small child that you signed with Illusory Script. His very fancy painting of the Chaos Crusaders.
No.
He is now wearing a Templar uniform.
Oh my God.
He says, they were wearing a green coat, and he turns the corner and he sees you taking off the green coat and he says, "We got her!"
I toss the coat and
I run. Really quickly, we're gonna have another poll.
His name was Billy Bobson.
Yep. Wow, you bullied this poor child and you don't even remember his name?
You think I remember every name of the people that I bully?
Oh
Really?
my god, absolutely cold.
Elise is a menace to society.
We're gonna have another poll really quick. Does Billy react? Oh, hang on. This didn't go through. Give me just a second. Does Billy react professionally or extremely?
Oh no. Guys, rip. We're going to jail. This is our one way in, I guess. Fuck.
Oh my god, everyone's saying to react extremely.
You know, I'm starting to think you guys don't like me. You know what? I'm starting to think that maybe you all want me to die.
All right. He reacts extremely. Upon seeing your face, you see like pain in his eyes, followed by extreme burning anger.
Oh man, this is like, oh shit.
He immediately draws his sword. Shing! He pulls his sword and he says, "You."
She says, "Oh, fuck."
Give me initiative for yourself, Cassandra and Helga.
God damn it. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Please got a 19.
Okay, that's pretty good. Can you give me what's your passive, or not your passive, your initiative modifier?
+1.
Okay. Someone else rolled a 19.
Cassandra got 7.
Cassandra got 7, okay.
And Helga gets advantage on initiative. She rolled a 19 and a 2.
All right,
so
and her initiative modifier?
Was +1, so it's mod 20.
Okay, we're gonna roll to see who does first, you or Helga. Give me a roll for your...
Helga has a mod 20.
Oh, a mod 20. Okay. Got it. 19 was the actual...
Yeah, she rolled a 19, but...
Okay. What is her initiative modifier?
Helga?
Yes.
+1.
+1. Give me just a second. Oh god, I lost what I was looking for. Hang on.
Okay.
Interesting, because someone else rolled a mod 20 as well, but it looks like they beat Helga on the initiative modifier.
God.
Yeah, someone rolled a 19 and a mod 20. Go figure. I can never get good rolls during combat, but
Yeah, and initiative.
initiative I absolutely can.
The big guns come out.
He draws his sword, and you see murder in this guy's eyes. So we switch views to this dense market area. Plenty of alleyways, but a lot of people, a lot of bystanders as well. And Robin takes her turn first.
Robin, you should run.
Robin says, "Scatter!"
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Stream Bubble Bells. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, Robin takes a dash action.
Run,
before she runs, she says, "Gotta get out of here now. They're gonna have reinforcements in no time." And she runs
Yeah.
60. She retreats into this alley up here, and you get the feeling she's planning to dodge and weave through a few more alleys.
Okay.
Next up in the initiative order is Helga.
Helga! Follow Robin! Run! Run! Run!
Helga distract!
No! Helga, run! Helga, run! Is Helga... She's not within attacking distance, right?
She is not currently. She can move into attacking distance.
No, she's gonna run. She's gonna follow Robin. She's gonna run.
Okay. Give me a dexterity save from Helga. Does she take a dash action to follow her?
Yeah. Uh-oh. 8.
Her dash action is canceled. She's just moving normal speed because she bumps directly into this poor bystander who is launched back into a building. Hang on. I have to check something really quick. Oh no. They immediately fall unconscious.
Oh, Helga.
As they take 9 bludgeoning damage from an unarmed attack by Helga. And this poor bystander slumps over unconscious.
Helga says, very sorry.
Yeah, says, sorry, friend. And continues on. But only moves about half the speed she would have, so she gets to about here.
Great.
Okay. Next up is Lise.
I look at Cassandra and I'm like, I know she said no magic, but magic?
Cassandra says, they'll all be on us.
Well, not if I use the magic to get away.
She says, I think it's a bad idea, but go ahead. I don't know.
Nope. Okay, let's just run. Let's just run.
It's up to you.
She yells, serpentine, serpentine. And she fucking disengages and runs away.
Okay, in that case, you can move up to 30 feet. And Billy Bobson will not take an attack of opportunity.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can move diagonally, right?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10.
Just try not to move near any people if you can avoid it.
15.
People are moving and bustling through this town.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll run over here.
Okay. You push Billy Bobson to keep him from attacking you. He stumbles back and swings his massive longsword, but misses, and says, "Get back here!"
She's like, as she's running away, she's like, "Sorry about the letter, or about the autograph or the painting or whatever the fuck it was." She's like, I was a different person then.
And now does Foxbud do anything?
Nah, he's in my bag.
Okay. As in that case, we move on to the next person initiative over the person you beat with your initiative modifier, Billy Bobson.
Thank God.
Who rushes past Cassandra. Does Cassandra take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, hello? I'm standing right here.
Roll an attack of opportunity on this guy.
Nat 20.
Okay. Nat 20 will crit. Yeah. Roll damage.
That is 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage?
Yes, sir.
All right. Catches him right in his side with her scimitar. And he says, "You're not getting away that easy!" And runs up to you. Does a quick dexterity save. Okay, succeeds. Pushes this person to the side, and swings his greatsword at you. You feel like he just has like murder on the brain. He's not thinking at all right now.
I use shield.
Okay, I haven't even rolled yet, but okay, I'll keep that in mind. Does a 18 hit?
God damn it. Just barely.
Okay. Let me roll damage really quick. Grab my D6.
Grab my D's nuts. Sorry. Sorry.
You take 7 points of damage.
No, my health.
And that is Billy Bobson's turn. Next up is Templar A, who runs up to Cassandra. Makes a dexterity save, though. Oh, a nat 1. So let's see.
Fucking busts this lady up.
Ends up having to use extra movement in order to get up out of prone. Falls prone, gets back up, and pushes this poor person off to the side, which is an unarmed strike. And they take 4 points of damage. This poor person is bloodied as they're forced against the wall.
Lisa's like, the Templars are fucking attacking people on the street.
Next up is Templar B.
What? Who the fuck I didn't even see him.
Who runs up 5, 10, 15, 20, and doesn't quite get up to Cassandra just yet, but takes a dash action to get up closer to her and block off her path. And next up is Cassandra.
Disengage. And
Okay.
run. She can be 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She'll move there.
Okay. I guess since you're not moving past this person, I won't make you do a dexterity save just yet. Okay, wait, did you pass Billy Bobson?
Yes, but I was disengaging. Does that still give attack of opportunity?
Huh. Disengaging from one person and past another. I'll give it to you. I don't know what the rule is on that, actually. I've never had that specific scenario happen. I'll just give it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the rule is on that either. I mean, I'm sure I could look it up, but
we are back to top of the order, Robin, who is well away from everything, and continues dashing. She moves, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Moves up through this alleyway up here, up top. And for all intents and purposes, she is completely out of line of sight from the Templars. And could potentially help at this point. Next up is Helga.
Helga's gonna follow Robin, and since she's not near anyone, she's just gonna dash. So
give me another dexterity save.
Well, if she's moving this way, she's not moving.
She's moving like past. So I didn't make her make it for this person before, but we'll do it now.
Okay.
This is all kind of getting strung together.
17.
Okay. She manages to safely push this person to the side and says, "Sorry, friend." And big glad you're not like that guy. And she can take a dash action wherever you like.
She can move 80 feet because she's taking a dash action, right?
Yeah. Is her movement 40?
It is.
I think it is. Yeah.
All right.
So she can move quite a bit.
She runs up near Robin.
Yeah, she is pretty much entirely out of line of sight unless the Templars turn that corner. You get the feeling, though, that Billy Bobson is kind of laser focused on you right now.
Yeah, I can tell. As long as my friends are safe, it's fine.
Next up is you.
Disengage and run.
Okay. Give me a strength contest really quick.
No.
Nothing bad will happen if you fail. I'm just curious if...
Well... 8?
Okay, yeah. I was going to say I'll let you push him back 5 feet if you succeed, but...
Oh.
No. You disengage. You can move 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I did move past this person, so I'm assuming you want...
a dexterity check. Yep.
Yeah. 17.
Okay. I assume you probably want to push them toward Billy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
you push them 5 feet in this direction. And this poor person's being ping-ponged around. They like drop their bag. They were like shopping for like stuff around the fancy market, and like some perfume bottles shatter on the ground. And they say, "Oh, what the hell? That was this week's paycheck!"
It probably wasn't worth it anyway. You should have spent your money on something else.
Okay. Does Foxbud do anything?
No.
Next up is Billy Bobson, who pushes directly past both of these people. He like laser focused on you. He's gonna give me 2 dexterity checks. Oh, and both succeeded, 19 and 18.
Wow.
Basically pushes them to the sides. And
clears the way for Cassandra.
This poor person falls prone into all the perfumes on the floor. And he swings another attack on you.
Shield.
I assume, yeah, okay, an 11 would not hit even with shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, the attack swings towards you, but shield pushes it off to the side. You kind of like, gracefully like wave your hand to push his sword away. And next up in the order is Templar A, who cannot get close enough to Cassandra to attack. So uses a dash action to get close to her, but cannot attack. Next up is Templar B, who can get close enough and swings an attack on Cassandra. And rolls a nat 1. Nice. He trips over himself and falls prone.
Idiot.
Drops his sword, falls flat on his face.
Cassandra's like, God damn, these are the worst tumblers I've ever fucking seen.
And Billy is blowing on a whistle, and screaming for backup. You get the feeling you got to get out of here soon. Next up is Cassandra.
Disengage and run.
Okay. What do you want to move
past to? Mr. Bobson?
I mean, she'll have to... I guess since she's disengaging, we'll apply the same rule again.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, now I have 30.
Okay.
She gets up here.
She had to push past this person, though.
Yeah.
So, give me a dexterity check.
10.
She falls prone.
No, Cassandra.
And also pushes this person past violently, which means this poor person's gonna take some damage. Oh no. This person also falls unconscious as their head hits a flagstone, and they take 6 bludgeoning damage from that unarmed strike from Cassandra.
Lisa's like, I've made mistakes. I've made
They're not
mistakes.
dead, but they are unconscious.
Yeah.
Per D&D rules. Next, top of the order is Robin.
Run.
She is fully out of the Templar's line of vision, and I think is now looking for ways to get you guys out of this. She moves 10 feet, peeks around the corner, and sees you being chased, and is going to roll an attack on Billy.
Okay.
An 18 does hit. She rolls damage. Which is 7 damage. As an arrow hits him right in the shoulder. And she is kind of like, you see her peeking around the corner, and like she like shrugs at you, unsure what else to do to help.
Lisa's like, I got it. I'll meet up with you. Just run.
Next up in the order is Helga.
Helga's probably just gonna stay with Robin. Wherever Robin goes, Helga's just gonna follow.
I'm going to tell you right now, I know you have control of Helga. Helga is not going to stay away from the fight. She wants to help her friends.
Well, I'm about to teleport away from here, so...
Okay. She stands by Robin for now, but she is not fleeing until you guys are out.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is you, Lise.
I'll take an attack of opportunity so that I can still have my action. So I run up to Casandra.
Okay. Let's first resolve this.
Yeah.
Before we get ahead of ourselves. Billy Bobson is going to swing an attack on you.
Go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right. He does 8 damage to you.
All right. Ow.
As he hits you with his great sword.
She's like, fuck. And she runs up to Cassandra, and she's like, this is a bad idea, but we have to leave right now. Grabs her and dimension doors.
Where are you dimension dooring? Are you staying in the city, or are you going somewhere completely different? I know that dimension door, you can go up to 500 feet or something, right?
Yeah.
As long as you know where you're going.
I don't even think you have to know where you're going. You, to any spot within range, you arrive at exactly the spot desired. Yeah, it's like, as long as I can say, like, I want to go 500 feet, like, north of here, it will take me exactly there. Anyway.
That's for me.
Yeah, so I want to go far enough away from these Templars, but where maybe Robin and Helga can see that we've gotten away, and then they can, like, run to us. Yeah.
Do you want to specify somewhere on the map, or do you want to completely be away from here?
Yeah, away from here. Somewhere these Templars can no longer see or find us.
I'm going to say that they will not know where you went if you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm saying Robin and Helga will not know.
Oh,
you will be separated from them in the city.
Well, I want to... Okay, I want to go...
If you stay on you can leave this area, this section of the map, but if you do, they will not know where you are.
Well, okay. Then I guess I want to go...
They will have no way of knowing where you are.
Okay. I guess, is there maybe like a building off the map over here that I can get behind and then be like, we are here, let us go?
I mean, you can... man, I wish I would have made this map even bigger. I thought I made it big enough, but I only had so long.
Sorry.
I mean, we're going into some like weird territory here where we can't have like the
fine.
search mechanics working.
We'll just go here.
Okay.
And then be like, okay, we're here. Let's go.
Okay. Cool. You teleport out of sight. And you hear heretics!
Oh god, Cassandra, I think it might be time to bring Darkhorns back.
Billy Bobson takes his turn and runs down this alleyway where he last saw you guys. It gets around the corner and sees no one, and is looking around and says, "Find him!" Templar A, having last seen Robin and co. move down this left alleyway, moves down that way. Templar B scatters a different direction, gets up first. So let's see. Oh no, I'm gonna push past this poor person. Pushes past this poor person who's been knocked prone. And oh god, and fails. Okay, so does 4 bludgeoning damage. And this person is prone and bloodied and pushed across the ground.
The Templars are killing people in the streets.
They're having just a terrible day. This Templar moves another 20 feet and falls prone from that. And Templar B used half their movement, but takes a dash action to see if they can cut you off at the pass somewhere. Does not know which direction you went, so we're going to roll a d8 and see which direction he takes a guess you moved. Let's see, north, northeast, east, southeast, and south. So he heads directly south, seeing everyone else head north. Begins to search south.
Yeah, we're definitely down there. Everyone else should go that way too.
Moves 30 feet that direction. And we are back to top of the order, Robin. She says, okay, what now, Lise? You want to head out? You want to run?
Yeah, run.
And she bolts off map and out of this area completely. And manages to completely get out of sight.
Good.
Give me just one moment. Hang on. I accidentally refreshed the page. Whoops. And Robin is gone. Next up in the order is Helga.
Follow Robin.
She follows Robin. Next up in the order is you.
Yeah, I follow them.
Okay. You take your dash action to follow. Billy Bobson does a search going through this alley. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Moves to about here. Is looking around. Cassandra's gonna have to make a stealth check to get out of here. Templar A continues down this way. We're gonna do a quick coin flip to see which alley he goes down.
Cassandra got 18 for stealth.
Okay. Heads for north, tails for south. We get tails for south. Or not
Nice.
South, west. And so he heads west. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. And proceeds off map in that direction looking for you guys.
Nice.
And you said Cassandra got an 18?
Yeah.
Gonna contest that with Billy Bobson. Ooh. Interesting. I think that's a total of 18. So
Do
let's
we roll again?
Okay. Yeah, I think Ty would go to the runner, but let's just roll again.
Okay.
Okay, you rolled a little less good that time.
She rolled an 18 again.
Okay.
Actually, no. She rolled a 22, actually.
Yeah, he rolled a total of 13, so he does not see Cassandra as she slips away.
She's like, goodbye.
And you all flee into the crowds. And you have managed to evade the Templars.
This was like, God damn it. I ruined that kid's life.
And she says, "Holy shit, Lise, he wanted your head. What the hell happened there?"
When I first became a Chaos Crusader, I really didn't like the attention. And he was a kid and he asked me for my autograph and I gave it to him in illusory script because I had just learned it and I thought it was funny.
You pranked a fucking how old was he?
I don't remember. How old? He's 5 years older than he was back then. How old did he look?
I mean, he was kind of young. He looked like a new recruit, like 17, 18, something like that.
Okay, so he's like 12, 13.
You bullied a 12-year-old?
Yeah, I don't feel great about it.
Jeez Louise, Lise, you're friends with devils, you're bullying 12-year-olds.
Okay, I also made you Queen of Caliban. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, look what that got us.
Nobody is perfect, okay? You don't see me here sitting here. You made us rob a bank, Robin.
She laughs hysterically and she says, "Holy shit, I didn't think we were going to get out of that, but bad news. They're going to put this fucking city in lockdown."
Yeah, great. What do we do now?
As you guys are sneaking through the city, you see just Templars kind of flooding into the streets, and the general sentiment being, "There's heretics in the streets! Lock it down!"
I want to find that person who stole my fucking coat.
Yeah, the Robin says, I only got a quick glance, but like, I think that might have been Stevie.
Who's that? You know, huh?
Yeah, old friend of mine. We used to run this town. We used to. Pretty much all my jobs were I was working with them, and holy shit, I can't believe Stevie's still in business.
Okay, well, let's find them because I want my coat back, and also I want to punch them in the face for doing that to me.
They say, or she says, "Well, I know we used to have an old hideout in the Perfect Pint, like behind the Perfect Pint. I wonder if
Let's go.
I wonder if they'll still be there."
Let's go now. It's better than being on the streets.
You make your way through some dark alleys and narrowly avoid some Templars along the way. And you find your way back to that tavern that you passed, the Perfect Pint, and head around back. And there's a collection of like small little like fish stalls and stuff. And there's like a little old abandoned house back there. And Robin leads you in, and sure enough, you see that person wearing your coat, or rather holding your coat.
I pull my knife out. Give me my coat back, you fucking bitch.
They say, "Oh shit, I didn't expect for you guys to get out of that. Well, here you go. Sorry about that, friend."
I yank it away. Put it back on. And look at Cassandra and I'm like, they got it all dirty.
They say, "Sorry about that, friend. You know how it is. Business, nothing personal."
This is like personal.
Personal.
She's also like, also, you have to show me how you did that.
They say, Stevie Sticky Fingers at your service, and they hold out their hand.
I'm not with the name Sticky Fingers. Will I touch your hand?
Robin says, "Oh, that's just a nickname. They're actually a pretty clean person." Stevie, can you just real quickly? And Stevie says, "Oh, right, sorry," and pulls out all the gold you had and hands it back to you.
Fucking yanks the thing. She's like, "How lovely to meet you, Stevie."
They say, "Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was dealing with friends."
I check if my cufflinks are still there.
Your cufflinks are not there, and they say, "Oh shit, right, my bad. 1 second," and pull out the cufflinks and hand them back to you too.
Lisa's like, "Helga." I want Helga to pick her up and shake her until things come out.
Helga says, "Why would Helga do this?"
New friend. Wouldn't you like a hug, Helga?
Do not need to shake friend. Hug friend, though I hug. Friend want hug? And Stevie says, "Nah, I'm not much of a hugger." And Helga says, "Oh, okay. At least you teach me not hug friends that not want hugs."
This is like, damn.
I believe exact words were, "My name is Lise, and Helga, you should never hug friends that don't want hug."
Okay, we have to. I don't know where you have this notion that I say my name before everything that I say, but it's gotta stop. You have to stop this.
Does everyone not do that?
No. Okay. Anyway, all right. Well, if you do that again,
Robin.
Anyway.
Robin steps forward and immediately hugs Stevie and says, "Holy shit, Stevie! I didn't think I'd ever see you again." And Stevie says, "Yeah, you're one to talk, friend. I thought you were out of Azure for good. I thought you said the takings weren't good here." And Robin says, "Well, they're not very good, but hey, Queen of Caliban's a pretty good pick, and I'd say so. I think I upgraded." And Stevie says, "Oh yeah, that's why that fucking country fell to shit, huh? It was your fault."
Oh my god.
And they go back and forth, riffing on each other.
In her head, Lisa's like, "I feel like it might have been my fault, but I'm not going to admit that." Lisa's literally like counting her gold.
You go through and give me a just flat intelligence check. See if Lise can do math.
17.
Okay, you're pretty sure it's all there.
Okay. She's like, all right. She double knots the bag.
And Stevie says, all right, enough of a pissing contest. What brings you into Azure anyway? Seriously, you said you were never coming back. And Robin says, well, a couple of our friends are in some bad news, and we're trying to get them out. Says,
this is like bad news. Yeah, you could say that.
Says, how bad we talking? We talking being chased? We talking, and Robin says, we're talking maximum security. And she says, she whistles, she goes, whoo, that's a bit of trouble.
You know, Mylan. Math boys getting arrested.
And Stevie says, well, I'll tell you what. I owe you guys one. How about I help you out?
You do. What do you got?
They say, come on, no hard feelings, friend, and offers a hand out again.
She's like, no. No hard feelings, but I won't touch you.
They say, you don't want the help?
I want the help. I don't want to touch your hand, though.
Hey, around these parts, we always shake on help.
Because Helga, shake her hand for me.
Helga gladly shakes her hand. And she says, prickly one, this one, huh?
Sorry, I just don't love people who steal my coat off of my body.
They say, yeah, all right, fair enough. And they say, well, there's a number of ways I can help you. Let me think here. And, boys, we're going to have another poll. Give me 1 second. Does Stevie Sticky Fingers help him via violence or fraud?
I mean, okay. Lise does often choose violence.
One in chat for violence, 2 in chat for fraud. Luck says, fear? Question mark? Oh, it's looking like a 50-50. We might come down to a coin flip if it stays that way. It's very funny to me how fucking angry Lise is.
That was very rude. And it made her look bad in front of her girlfriend, which is unforgivable.
Okay, it's looking like violence. Cool. So Stevie says, all right. I can help you out in a few ways. Give me your opinion on this option. What if I take your place?
What?
Well, if you hadn't noticed, the entire town's after you right now. You're not going to be able to show your face for 10 seconds out there without getting caught.
Right.
So maybe I do a little violence, put some attention on myself, and take the heat off you.
Okay. I guess
Now
that could be helpful.
Now, wait a second. Y'all are trying to get into the maximum security, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Robin says, You're not thinking, you wouldn't. And then Stevie says, what if I get caught on purpose?
Okay. Well, how does that help us?
Well, that means a prisoner transport's gonna have to move out there ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm just some lowly thief, not super intelligent or nothing, but I'm pretty sure you guys are some big ticket names, what with the way that Templar was out for your head.
It's a long story. He has personal beef with me, but the Emperor also has personal beef with me, and so does the god, so... Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, yeah.
Let me take a wild guess. Looking at your face, I'm guessing the Emperor also has some personal beef with you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I said that. Were you not? I just... Yeah. Were you not? You didn't listen to what I said?
Did you actually say that? I didn't hear that.
Yeah. I said...
I thought you said it was Billy that had beef with you.
Yeah, I said that Templar has personal beef with me. And also the Emperor himself might have personal beef with me.
In that case, she says, all right, beef with the Emperor. Let me guess. Chaos Crusaders, huh?
How'd you know?
They say, lucky guess. Also, peeks out the window of this abandoned house, and there's a poster with your faces on it, and says, they really captured your likeness.
Yeah, I don't know how. You know what? There was a statue of me in Caliban. I bet they used that.
They say, yeah, you're not very good at keeping low key, Lise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, low-key's not really what I do.
And they turn to Robin. They say, listen, the way things ended last time, I owe you one. So I'll take one for the team. I bet I can get out of there anyway.
Okay, so a prison transport will come, and then what?
Mm-hmm. So basically, what I'm figuring here is you sneak aboard the transport. You see,
As a prisoner or as a guard?
Problem is, being the Chaos Crusaders and all, you're gonna have some pretty high security if they move you to maximum security at all. I mean, quite frankly, I think the old Emperor himself is gonna want to talk to you. So I don't see you going to maximum security anytime soon.
Yeah,
But
I don't
me,
wanna
on the
talk
other
to
hand,
him. I heard he was old.
Me, on the other hand, I'm just some wanted thief. So they'll just send me there with some basic guards. I bet you guys could get on board and knock them out.
Okay. And then we pose as the gods?
That part's up to you. I'm just getting you a transport to the island.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. We can probably figure it out from there.
However, what you're going to have to figure out on your own is how you get into the Cerulean Citadel.
Why do we need to get into the Citadel?
Keep in mind, prison transports, they move from the Citadel.
That's right. God damn it.
Now, they have ferries every hour on the hour. Kind of expensive. You might stick out like a sore thumb, so get some fucking disguises.
Like fancy?
Well, if you don't want to stick out, you're going to need to look like nobles.
I am still wearing my Crimella outfit.
No one else is wearing anything fancy, I don't think.
I know, but I'm like, is this okay?
They look you up and down and they say, okay, wait a second, hang on. Is that Crimella?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's dead. I've been impersonating her for years on accident.
Huh. Yeah, that actually might gather attention in the wrong way. I mean, Crimella is pretty well known in the circle.
What if I change it a little bit?
Yeah, maybe go for like a family member or something.
Yeah, well, I've been impersonating her sister as well, which I don't know that she has, but I made her up.
Fair enough. Okay, that'll work. What about the other two here?
Well, I did sign a membership at the warehouse. I suppose we could go there and get some suits.
All right.
I'm assuming neither of you want to wear dresses, right? Cassandra?
You might be out some cash. Cassandra says, I mean, I'd prefer to stick to a suit if I can. And Helga goes, Helga not think Helga ever wear dress.
Would you like to try on a dress?
I think you see Helga for the first time ever blush a little bit and says, it might be fun.
Yeah, we could find you a dress that accentuates your muscles.
Ooh.
I feel like
make
Helga
me look strong.
I feel like Helga would look like a female bodybuilder when they are wearing like a nice dress. Do you know what I mean? Like just fucking huge muscles. But like in like a really nice like dress.
I think at this point Robin says, let me sneak out of here really quick. I don't think they got a good look at me. Got something I got to take care of.
All right.
And Robin heads out of the house, and Stevie says, all right. So once I'm arrested, they'll probably want to take me up to the prison either 2 days or 3 days after the fact. It'll really depend on when I actually do the crime. Now, I'm gonna do a real violent one, so they're gonna get me right away. I think I'm killing a Templar.
Oh, please. There's a man named Billy Bobson, and he is trying to kill me. If you happen to see him, I'm not saying, I know he's young, and I know that it was my fault that he hates me, but he really wants me to die, and I can't see, like, talking my way out of it. So I'm not saying to kill him, but I'm just saying if you see him.
They have like their pinky in their ear, and then they say, well, you see, okay, Stevie don't do kids or animals. Sorry, not out of the question.
Well, he's a Templar, so he has.
How old is he? You said he was young.
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was young, but now he's like a Templar, right? How old do you have to be a Templar?
Hey, they hire him pretty young. I've seen him as young as 16.
Oh my god! All right, yeah, I wouldn't. If he's younger than 18, no. But I don't know how old he is.
And they say, I'll just kill some random Templar. It doesn't really matter who it is. But it definitely has to be murder.
Yeah, that's fine. No one here is going to object you. I have murdered so many Templars that if I were to get upset with you for doing it, I would be very hypocritical. I killed a bunch of Templars like yesterday, so you know.
And they say, yeah, I mean, I listen. No, I will be the last one to fucking complain about it. You do business in this town, you kill a few Templars every now and again. It happens.
She's like, oh yeah, my thing is more that I have a beef with God. So.
Oh. Well, that's a weird thing to say, but all right.
No, it's not like.
What are you, like an anti-theist or something? You don't think gods are real or what?
No, I believe I have met some gods, okay? It's not that I don't believe in them, it's just that I hate him, and he also hates me. So it's not a one-way thing, it is mutual.
Cassandra is pinching the bridge of her nose, and she just says, listen, I've said this many times to people we've met, just when you're around Lise, things just happen, and really weird things happen. Just go with it. She's got beef with God.
I have beef with God.
Stevie
I
says,
don't know. It's so hard to understand about that. Okay,
Stevie says, all right.
He hates me. All his Templars hate me. I burned down his church. Look.
Stevie puts their hands in the air and they say, listen, I don't explain my line of work to you. You don't gotta explain your line of work to me. All I know is I owe you a favor. I also owe Robin a favor. I'm gonna cash them both in at once.
All right. Fair deal.
And they say, all right, so here's the question. When do you want to do this?
When Robin gets back?
Like ASAP. Okay. We're hitting this right away, huh?
Well, okay. Is there somewhere that I can buy potions in this town?
I mean, I'm sure there probably are. It's like the closest thing to magic you can buy in this town.
That's fair. Yeah, I might want to buy some potions.
Between you and me, I have a feeling they're probably going to outlaw herbalism pretty soon, too.
Oh. All right, well, I'll get on that, like, right away.
Well, not like tomorrow, but I'm just, between you and me. They take some of the magic out of the picture. They take more magic out of the picture. Before you know it, anything that's even slightly abnormal, it's out of the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then once magic's gone, they start coming for anyone that isn't human, elves, dwarves, gnomes.
Hey, don't remind me. I don't want to live that reality.
Yeah, no one wants to live that reality.
This sounds going to be a lot more difficult to work.
I'm an elf. Anyway. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, we actually have to get disguises and stuff too. So maybe like sometime tomorrow.
And Robin reappears a few minutes later, and is carrying a pouch of gold, and she says, "Told you I could cash it all in."
Okay, I was like, who did you just murder and steal all of that money from?
Drops the bag of gold on the table, and it's a cool 400 gold.
Holy shit! For that one little perfume bottle?
She says, oh Lise, you think I stopped at the perfume bottle?
Oh, no, okay. I guess, you know what? Lisa's like, alright, that makes more sense.
She says, yeah, I kind of had to sell it at a bit of a loss, to be honest with you. I probably could have done better if I had more time. And Stevie says, holy shit! You really haven't lost your touch, have you, Robin?
When I first met Robin, she made me rob a bank.
She says, wait, which bank? What are we talking here? How big? How secure?
No.
What were the specs looking like?
I'm not talking about this right now. I take her gold. I'm like, this is mine. This is ours now, but I'll hold on to it.
Oh, you thieve the gold away from the thief?
Yeah. I gave you a throne and you fucking lost it. And this gold is mine.
Oh, like it was her fault that she lost it?
Yeah.
But yeah, they like trade war stories. She was like, oh yeah, it was Golden Holdings. Would you believe it? We actually hit Golden Holdings. And Stevie's like, no shit, you really? Golden fucking Holdings, holy shit.
Lisa busts up fucking laughing, remembering that Cassandra pretended to have a heart attack and a stroke. Oh my god. That was genuinely one of the funniest fucking episodes. Holy shit. That was so funny.
Cassandra says, shut up.
No, you did great, babe. It was very good, very convincing, and you also got that guy to believe that you were like his grandma or something.
Oh yeah, like a spell to like, yeah, I remember that. Oh my god,
that was so fucking funny. And she also just made the ground tremor, like, and it did nothing.
Shook the bank.
Oh, she tried so hard. That was also the birth of Darkhorns.
Stevie says, holy shit, you're gonna have to, like, give me all the details at some point, because this sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yo, what were the takings like? What were the takings? What did you get out of this?
Oh, we didn't. Did we steal something? I actually don't remember.
Robin says, holy shit, Lise, it was not that long ago. You forgot?
I have been encased in stone for 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For you, it was not that long ago.
Yeah, well, it maybe made my brain a little bit more stupid, okay? I feel like I lost a couple brain cells along the way.
It's been 5 years for me, and I remember. Oh my god! All right, well, it was we took a bunch of deeds from Dale Dorner.
Man, fuck Dale Dorner.
And Stevie says, holy shit, Dale, you don't say. Oh my god. I mean, fuck. I mean, hey, fuck him. He's incredibly rich. I mean, he probably wouldn't miss those properties at this point anyway. He's running the new railroad system here.
I pull out his hat.
They say, holy shit, you got his fucking hat?
I beat the shit out of him and I took his hat.
You guys sound awesome. Why aren't we running shit together all the time? Holy shit.
Well, as much as I would love to do that, the world is gonna end if I don't, fulfill a prophecy. And also the entire Oran Empire is after me. And probably some people in Rune as well. So...
They say, oh, all right, the world's gonna end.
Well, more like the universe, like the whole, like everything. So,
holy shit.
Anyway, I have to get into that prison.
They say, all right, well, if you're ever in town after this, next bank job, you're invited.
Sure, yeah, I love blowing stuff up.
They say, but yeah, the whole universe thing, that sounds a little more important, so maybe hit that one first.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah. Yeah.
They say, all right, well, I guess let me know when y'all got your disguises, or do you want me to go do this now?
Yeah, maybe wait until we have...
It'll get the heat off you, I'm pretty sure. You won't have to sneak around quite as much, but you'll only have, what day is it? Okay, it's a Monday. Prison transport will probably come 3 days after now then, probably on Thursday. So if I go now, you've got a couple days to make this happen.
Yeah, that sounds good and right. Yeah.
All right. They say, well, counting on you folks. Meet me at the transport. And if not, I guess I'm going to find my own passage out of there.
Yeah, well, we're even if this doesn't work, we have to get in. So, like, I'm sure we'll see you in there.
All right. And they step out, and they say, right before they step out, they grab Robin's hand for a handshake and pull them into a hug, and they say, Don't be such a stranger next time, you hear? And
she has been busy fighting a war, but
Robin says, "Yeah, no worries. I'll hit you up for that next bank job." And she says, "All right," and heads out of the house.
As soon as she's gone, I turn to Robin and I'm like, "Gay?"
Robin says, we had a thing a little bit for a while."
I can tell. It's very obvious. I can tell. Yes.
I mean, like, we didn't, like, go steady or anything, you know what I'm saying? We were, like, we were friends. There was some weirdness between us, and between you and me was kind of the reason I had to get out of there. Things were getting a little weird, and, you know, I got them out of a tough spot right before I left, so that's why they feel they owe me.
I see. I don't know what that's like. I've only fallen in love with one woman, and I've never left her side since then. But I can imagine that is awkward.
She says, you know, it was amicable, and I think we were both bigger people about it and moved on.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
And as you guys are discussing that, you hear outside, and quite frankly, I don't like the way you're looking at me.
He's just like, get him.
And you hear,
Well, I'm sorry, we're checking everyone's papers right now. There are heretics on the loose.
and you hear, you think I owe you shit? You think I owe you shit? And you hear someone scream, and someone else scream, holy shit, they have a knife! They stabbed him in the throat!
Oh, God, in the throat. Good for you, Stevie.
And you see a ton of Templars rushing down the street, and you hear a loud scuffle as they force Stevie to the ground and escort them away.
Lisa's like peeking like through the window.
And she turns to Cassandra and she goes, why can't I ever kill a Templar like that? Like, I always have to throw magic at him until he goes down. Why can't I just slit his throat? That looks so much easier.
Cassandra says, well, because usually you do a lot of taunting and yelling at them, and they're not like, and they're already after us and trying to kill us, and you're not super subtle, Lise.
Oh, pish posh, okay.
And with that, you do not need to roll stealth checks as you move through the town.
Nice.
Because attention is no longer on searching for you guys.
Lisa's like, should I get a new wig? He saw me in this one. Maybe I should dye this wig. Because it's black and white. So maybe if I just dye it all black.
I mean, where are you going to get wig dye?
I don't know. Just the Men's Warehouse have wig dye.
Just dye in general.
Yeah.
Dye it black with shoe polish.
Yeah.
It gets all gross and clumpy.
Fabric dye.
And you are able to move through the town. What do you do first?
We go get outfits.
Okay, heading back to the warehouse.
Yeah.
You head back to the warehouse, and you see that same person behind the counter say, "Oh, back so soon? Oh, you wanted matching suits for the cufflinks. I told you would want those."
She's like smiling, but there is like, it does not reach her eyes. She's like, you were right. My lovely girlfriend would like a suit, and my friend here would like to try on a dress, perhaps, and maybe a suit. We will see.
We don't have a large selection of dresses, but perhaps is a wedding soon in order? We have a fine selection of wedding dresses. Aside from that, we have some gala dresses. This is mostly a suit store, but we do have some garments of the more feminine variety.
That's fine. Maybe I'll go somewhere else for a dress. We'll focus on the suit for now.
Very well. You did see some really like more simple, like just casual daily dresses, if that's what you're looking for, by the perfume shop.
Okay, yeah, we'll go back there.
Okay. Very well. What are you looking for then?
Cassandra?
Cassandra says, I don't know anything about suits.
It's like, okay, we're not looking for a full 3-piece, I think. I think a 2-piece will suffice.
Okay.
But, yeah, maybe something to complement the cufflinks. And nothing, we're not attending any galas anytime soon. We need more daily wear. But still, nice.
Okay, so daily wear for what exactly? Like, where are you going that you're going to be wearing this?
I'm just around.
So in the northern Azure then. If you're going to be moving to northern Azure, you perhaps wear a more simple suit, nothing too fancy. You want perhaps some trim if you're going to the Cerulean Circle, for example. But since you're not going there, we can get you a much simpler suit.
Lisa's like, well, hold on. Let me see the trim.
Says, oh, very well. What colors were you picturing for these?
Black. And
black. Okay. How formal of an event are we looking at?
Lisa looks at Robin.
Robin shrugs. She says, I've only been to like this circle like once, and
so I'm assuming I'm assuming cerulean is the like royal color, right? So we want to avoid that. So
yes, it really depends on where you're going. If you're going to like a gala, for example, or if you're going to be seeing the emperor, for example, you want to dress as fancy as possible. You want to look really nice for him.
Right. Well, of course we're not going to meet the emperor. Okay,
well, I don't know if you're going to the circle. Many nobles go to meet the emperor.
We are going to a luncheon in the cerulean Circle. How about that?
A luncheon. Okay. Black is quite a formal color as well, but it can work for that. Perhaps you want some trims with it, though. Some nice cerulean trim.
Maybe red. How does maroon or crimson?
A red trim. How formal of a luncheon are we talking? Is this like just a park outing? Is this a collection of people at a dinner table? What are we looking at?
Park outing with some friends who run in higher outing. Circles.
Okay. Because I'm sure you are aware that red is the color of Caliban, and orange number one enemy. So very bold decision.
I just wanted something to complement her skin tone, but as you say, what else is complimentary of red? Green?
Oh, the holiday colors. Okay.
Okay, nope. Okay, purple?
Purple is a very nice color, yes.
Okay,
it's a kind of an all-around very regal color. Very associated with Templars, so you'll be very popular with them.
Lisa's like, God damn it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
We can stick to a simple black suit with no trim, but you'll be a bit underdressed. People might look at you funny.
Okay, well, we don't want that. So why don't you just bring out what you have, and we will see.
Very well. I'll bring out the simplest trims that we have. You seem like people who have very, simple tastes in fashion. So I will try to keep it as simple as possible. He steps to the back room and pulls out a colorful rack of clothes on a dolly, and says, "Well, we have these fine suits that with tailcoats. Come on now, tailcoats are all the rage right now, and with some nice lapel trimming in different colors, blues, greens, purples. It really depends on what you're going for.
I don't know.
And of course, we have a simple black tailcoat here."
Cassandra, try them on and see which one you like best.
Cassandra says, "Can you just pick one? I don't want to try on a bunch of them."
Cassandra's like, I'm going to kill you.
She says, "I don't really care. I'm probably just going to pick the first one I try on."
Okay, you know what? Let's go with a simple black suit with a nice trim in the color of I'm trying to think of a color. I don't want it to be royal purple and also Templar purple. I was thinking, gold, but gold is like probably going to be really expensive.
Why would it be expensive?
I don't know. You have a gold trim?
Says, yes, we do. Very gold yellow, of course, yes. Very soft. He pulls it out and says, would you like to try it on?
Yes.
Cassandra puts it on, and it's a little tight on her. It like really accentuates the muscles. And she says, I've never worn something this tight. He says, I could use a few adjustments, but I think it actually fits quite well. You want it to form to the body as much as possible. And Cassandra says, this is... People do this on purpose? Says, yes, all the time. This is actually quite lucky that it's so tight and fits so perfectly. And she says, I don't know, Elise, what do you think?
I don't know, Cassandra. Whatever you feel is best to wear. Can you breathe? Can you walk?
Yeah, I mean, I can move. It's just, I've never worn something that fit this snug.
Do you want to try on something bigger?
The guy speaks up and says, well, are you saying you want it to fit less good?
I look at him and I'm like, I want it to fit however she wants it to fit.
He says, all right. I mean, I suppose I can take it out a bit. I mean, this one is brought in some, but that seems bad. It won't look good. You may draw attention to yourselves, and people may give you funny looks.
This is like tugging on her hair.
Cassandra says, "It's fine. I can do this. I can work with this."
Okay.
He says, "Yo, so you're taking it?
How much is it?"
Well, let me see. And he goes and checks a sheet of paper near the desk, and is ringing up some numbers and says, for the full suit, and you said not 3-piece, so minus the vest, you're looking at about... Would you want a gold tie to go with this, to match? I mean,
sure.
Unless you have a gold tie you can pair with it, I assume you want one. Okay. In that case, let me tally. And with your 10% discount, You're looking at about 280 gold.
Okay. Perfect. We'll take it.
You buy the jacket and a tie for 280 gold.
God damn it.
Is Lise okay?
No. She's like, I'm never coming back in this shop ever again.
Says, very well. I do hope you are happy with your purchase. What about you, ma'am? Are you looking for anything to go with your cufflinks?
No, we are done here. Thank you.
Well.
I want to go to that simple shop and get Helga a dress.
Okay. You make your way to the neighboring shop. And it's called the dress shop. And you get in, and there's another like teen looking person like leaning on their hand saying, welcome in, let me know if I can help you find anything.
I love that nobody wants to be here.
She's like, all right, Helga, find something.
Helga says, Helga not know what looking for.
What's your favorite color?
You guys see a collection of like sundresses and like some like different like spring attire. There's also some like rompers in here. There's all kinds of different outfits. Pretty much anything you can think of for like casual dress wear is probably in here.
Helga in a romper. But she wanted to try on a dress, so let's get her a few dresses. Helga, what's your favorite color?
Says, color of friendship.
Didn't we decide what the color of friendship was?
Yeah, but I can't remember what everyone decided.
Oh, God.
That
all
information left my mind.
Lux, opal. Who remembers? What was the color of friendship? Because we painted Helga's nails the color.
I remember it was a gradient, wasn't it? It was like purple and something else, I think. Wasn't it? Am I wrong? I can't remember.
I think was it purple? It might have been purple.
Purple and something else, I think. I think it was a gradient.
I remember making a joke about
purple and yellow. I was gonna say yellow, but I wasn't sure. Opal says purple and yellow though.
Okay.
Because multi-chrome.
All right. Let's get you some purple, maybe some blue dresses. I think those would complement your skin very nicely.
Says, oh, okay. What look for in dress? There's so many.
Yeah, we want something a bit nicer. You know, not so casual because it is the Cerulean Circle. So maybe, I don't know, something you can fight in still. Maybe something kind of flowy. Maybe with not so. Your arms are very big. I'm worried that maybe we just don't even bother with the sleeves. Maybe it's sleeveless.
She says, "Oh, that would be good. I show arms off. People say like my arms, and Helga like when people like things about Helga."
Yeah, let's try that. I pick up a couple different styles of sleeveless dress and I hand them to her, and I'm like, dressing room.
What all do you pick up?
Like a nice. There's like maybe a dark blue and a baby blue, and then maybe like a lavender gradient to a dark purple.
Okay. She comes out in each. I think she tries on the blue one first and comes out and like spins in it and says, "Look, Lise, look what I can do."
It spins, yeah, Helga.
She starts doing that, and then she starts spinning rapidly in circles, and it's just like spinning so much that like her dress is lifting up.
Yeah, okay, Helga, we don't need to see your underwear. Okay?
Exposes her underwear to the whole fucking store.
Helga's wearing like really cutesy underwear.
She's wearing heart boxers.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Helga, do you like the color? Do you like how it feels?
Says, Helga like the spinny. I want
Okay.
one that does this.
Okay, let's try on the others, and we'll see what they do.
All of these, I assume, are like a similar style, kind of like a shin length kind of deal, like knee to shin around there. Very, very like poofy shoulders a little bit for the regal aspect of it.
Well, I got her sleeveless so that she didn't have to worry.
Well, yeah, no sleeves below it, just like the shoulder area being poofy.
Okay.
Are you not seeing the kind of dress that I'm picturing in my mind?
Well, a sleeveless dress doesn't have. It's like it cuts off like here.
Oh, you're saying like no shoulders either. Okay.
Yeah. I guess she could have like a, like a shoulder area. That would be. That might be more
like
proper.
Frilled out a little bit on the sides.
Yeah, that could be cute.
Yeah. So she comes out in the baby blue and the purple as well. And she says, "Oh, Helga, like they all spin very good."
Hey, how much are these dresses each?
The kid behind the counter looks over and says, I think it's like 150 gold. Some of
For
our nicer
each?
dresses.
For each?
Yeah,
Or for all three?
for each.
Helga, you gotta pick one.
It says, not no. Which one is prettier? And she blushes when she says that.
Aww. All right. I think that, I don't know, what complements green more? Blue or purple?
I don't know.
What color, what tone of green is Helga's skin?
Kind of a faded green, kind of like a grayish green.
Okay. I feel like maybe the light blue would sort of wash her out. So I would say either the darker blue or the purple. Let's go with purple. I don't know.
She goes to the purple and she says, and Helga, look, how you say, pretty in purple?
You look very pretty, Helga. Purple looks very nice on you.
She nods furiously and says, okay, and carries it up to the counter.
Oh, I give her my money and I'm like, all right, here you go.
She says, all right, have a nice day. Thank
Yeah.
you for shopping at the dress shop.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. We got it. I make some modifications to my dress just so it's like a little bit different. I don't know
Okay.
what I do, but
What modifications do you do?
what did it look like before?
It was just like a simple, like kind of, I don't want to say pencil because it was long, but kind of like a skin tighty kind of dress.
Okay, maybe I maybe cut 2 small slits near the bottom so that it gives a little bit more room.
Oh, I know. I said red. I meant black. My bad.
It's a black
right.
dress?
It's a black dress. You have red heels.
Oh, I thought I had red dress.
You have a black dress, red heels, and red gloves.
Okay. Yeah, well, anyway, I still make the slits.
Okay. You have the slits down the side of the leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, it's different enough.
You officially look like you're going to mourn, but in a sexy way.
Yeah.
You also had like a big coat with it that you can throw over.
Yeah.
Like a big
furry.
big fur coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
You throw that fur coat over your modified black dress. It is officially nighttime, by the way. It's like dead of night now.
Oh, I was gonna say I want to buy some potions, but I can do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Are we sleeping in the abandoned house or?
Robin says, I mean, that's what I assumed. I mean, it was kind of our go-to hideout.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't feel like spending any more goddamn money in this place.
Yeah, you make your way back to the hideout and I guess sleep on some bed rolls.
I use some of the fabric that I have for my dress, and I make Foxbud a little bow tie.
Okay, from the slits that you cut.
Yeah.
He's got a little black bow tie now around his neck.
He's so fancy.
Wait, does he not stay in your bag though?
No, he will, but just in case.
Okay.
He's got to be fancy too, you know.
He is very excited and is leaping around the room excitedly, just jumping up and down all over the place. And then stops after doing that for a few seconds and walks up and starts pawing at the door.
No, Foxwood. Hold on. Do you have to pee? Is that what this is?
He starts pawing both paws at the door.
I put him. I get him a little leash, and I take him outside.
Okay. He pees for the first time in his fancy new bow tie.
Fantastic, amazing, incredible.
And yeah, you guys turn in for the night.
Well, I can't believe he didn't make a big deal of it.
And it is now Tuesday. You are 2 days out from when Stevie is expected to be boated over to maximum security.
Okay. Potions.
Okay. You head back out into the city. Right next to the Perfect Pint, you see a shop called the Perfect Poultice.
Wow. They must be sister shops.
Yeah, you step in and there is yet another teen sitting behind the counter going, "Welcome to the Perfect Poultice. How can I help you today?"
Is every shop in this town run by an angsty teenage girl? Lisa's just looking for potions.
Cool. You head in and you see another number of health potions, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You see lesser potions of healing for 150. You see each. You see greater potions of healing for 350, superior for 1,000, and supreme for 2,500.
Holy shit!
And Robin says, "By the way, just a little reminder: we do need to take the ferry to the Cerulean Circle, and that's going to cost us about 100 per ticket."
Do dogs count?
Not if they don't see him.
I'll take one potion of lesser healing.
Okay. For 150 gold, you buy a potion of lesser potion of healing, which will restore 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay. Hold on. What's... Oh, God. Math.
What are you trying to do?
No, I got it.
Okay.
836. Okay. She's like, all right, I officially can't spend any more money.
Robin says, I mean, I could probably rustle us up a bit more if you give me some time today. But if you want to head straight there, then yeah, I don't have time.
I mean, we're not really doing anything else. You can do whatever you want.
Are we not heading to the circle?
I mean, she said we have some
time, right?
Yeah, if you want to kill today, it's up to you.
No, we should get Merlin out of there. I just thought about it, and I tried to imagine that sad old man in his wheelchair in a cell, and I'm getting sadder the second. I'm getting sadder by the second thinking about it. So let's go.
Okay. All right. You head out and down to the docks. As you're heading down there, you pass a market area in which basically all kinds of foodstuffs are being sold. Fish from the day's catch, different produces, vegetables, fruits, and the like. And as you pass down further south, you get to the docks, and you see a number of fishing vessels coming back into port. And you see a sort of large T-shaped dock, or a large square barge is slowly coming into port. And Robin says, yeah, it looks like we're looking at about noon. So, they did say every hour on the hour. So here's our chance, I guess. All
right. I'll buy us 4 tickets.
You head over to the barge, and the person on it says, all aboard! Heading to the Cerulean Circle! $100 per ticket, please.
I reluctantly hand over 400 gold.
They count it out and then hand you 4 tickets, and you are permitted passage onto the ferry.
All right. I hold on to Helga's ticket.
You take Helga's ticket, and Helga says, but Helga can do very good at keeping track of ticket. Will guard with life.
I pin it to her shirt.
She says, okay, Helga not let anyone attack this ticket.
Okay. Good job.
And you begin kind of, I guess, mingling around. There's a bunch of other nobles here. It's not like packed or anything, but there's quite a few people either getting off the ferry or getting on.
Is there like a ferry gift shop or something like that? I just remembered I wanted to buy a fan because there have been too many times that it would have been very convenient if I had like a hand fan.
Okay.
To hide my face.
There is a like little mini stall on it that's like selling like travel stuff, like think like an airport like travel kiosk. And they're like selling like different sun creams and you do see some like paper fans there.
No, I want a nice fan. I don't want a paper fan. Are there shops in the Cerulean Circle?
You assume so.
They're all gonna be really expensive though. Okay. All right. How much is the paper fan?
It says 25 gold. And they are all marked with their blue fans marked with like sigils of different like not different sigils of the royal family and of the Orin Empire. Basically, Orin fans.
I don't want this one. I'll buy one later. I'll buy one later.
The guy at the kiosk says, "Oh, you sure these are all the rage with the ladies these days?"
Yes, I think I'm just looking for something not paper. So that cloth fan.
Oh, okay. We don't. This is just a little kiosk. I don't know why you're trying to buy that here.
Yeah, I forgot about it until now. So.
You get the feeling, by the way. Give me a perception check.
No. Perception 10.
What would that be if it was insight?
Insight less.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it'd be the same. Both my
Okay.
insight and perception are 6.
You don't catch anything that people are saying, but you see some of the ladies on here like fanning themselves and looking at you and like kind of rolling their eyes. You're being judged a little bit.
I slam the fucking 25 gold on the counter and I'm just like, give me the fan.
Says, change your mind. It looks really good, right? And hands you an Orin fan that says, "In our beloved emperor we trust."
Lisa's like, I'm gonna burn this as soon as I'm out of here.
And you now have a fan.
I look at the ladies and I fucking click it and I fucking wave my fan and I leave.
Some of them giggle and turn away.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I would burn you all alive if I could.
The ferry
Cassandra
driver
sees Lise and she's like, stop.
Yeah, Cassandra's like, oh my god, you're not actually a part of high society, babe. Come on.
She's like, it's really easy to slip back into, Cassandra. You don't understand. You don't know what it was like in Shannon Road.
She says, yeah, but you're not in it. We're trying to do crimes right now.
I am a criminal.
She says, yeah, so why are you trying to be like them?
Because peer pressure is real, Cassandra.
And the ferry operator says, all escort, all aboard! And shortly afterward, the ferry leaves port, and you begin sailing toward the Cerulean Circle. This, by the way, is very far away from northern Azure. This dotted line I put in here to kind of convey that. It's actually like kind of a speck in the distance. So you have some time on this ferry before arriving at the Cerulean Circle. So you all set out, and they say, they call out, this evening we shall be pulling into port. You see other ferries moving in from the distance. But yeah, it's going to be a couple hours at the pace you guys are moving before you're there.
Okay. Is there anything interesting to see on the ferry?
Not really. There's just some. Oh God, what's that slide game? What's the one I'm thinking of that old people play? Fuck.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. There's shuffleboard being played on board by a bunch of nobles.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's mostly like lounging areas to wait out the afternoon.
I guess at least lounges. I feel like she looks at Robin and gives her a wink, and it is mentally like, "Go rob these rich people, bitch. we got time."
Robin nods and kind of just shuffles into the audience and like kind of mingles a little bit. She, by the way, does have a little 3-piece suit that she was carrying on her for just this occasion.
Damn.
A really nice vest with like what am I thinking of? Floral patterns on it. All blacks and whites on this suit. But yeah, she mingles into the crowd. We're gonna roll a die to see what she can lift.
Okay.
All right. Over the course of the afternoon, talking with rich people, bumping shoulders, she cleans out a good 500 gold.
Shit. These rich people just carry that shit on them, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the tickets are 100 gold alone. So if you're going into market, then...
God damn, that's pocket change for these bitches.
However, as you guys are getting closer and closer to the Cerulean Circle, you pass... You kind of see the Cerulean Citadel stretching toward the sky in the distance. There's all these glamorous-looking mansions and just incredibly tall security towers everywhere. You see a bunch of like small boats used to travel around. There's like these canals weaving through the city, so that like all properties are these waterfront properties. This island seems very man-made. It's a lot of like wooden boardwalks and man-made construction. And you see toward the back of the Cerulean Citadel, you see this like craggy cliff face, and you see some guard posts, and you get the feeling that if the prisoner transport's going to come from anywhere, it's going to come from around here. And you begin approaching the noble houses, which are very close to the Cerulean Citadel. But you do see something that I don't think you were expecting.
Uh-oh.
Lise, you see something you haven't seen in a very long time.
What?
What is it?
It's been months for you, and for everyone else, years. And you were certain that this would never happen again. But you suddenly hear some nobles calling out to each other, saying, "That's not an orange ship, is it?" Someone else says, "No, dear, that's not Orin at all. That's not Caliban either, though. What are those colors? Is that... No, it couldn't be." And Lise, you turn to see there is a ship from Tiellenrune of elven build docking by the Cerulean Citadel.
Lisa's like instantly angry.